Hey, ladies. Hey, Barbara. Hi, Lise. Hi, Shirley. How are you, ladies, tonight? How we doing? And I'm gotta try to remember to talk in my normal voice. I can't find Martha. I don't know where she is. I messaged her, and hopefully my camera doesn't fall off the thing. But how are we tonight? We have Shirley, we have Lisa, and we have Miss Barbara. I'm doing good. I really am. I think. We'll see. We'll see how this. Oh, there's the hi camera. Um, we'll see how this evening goes. We will definitely see it. I was just while I was waiting for Martha to come in. I don't know where she went. I told her, I mentioned it earlier. She said she'd be here. I messaged her, and I don't think she saw the message. I hope everything is okay, and maybe she just might have fallen asleep or something like that. That would be the way 2020 is going. I'm hoping all she did was fall asleep, honestly, because I don't think I'm ready or can handle any more bad news. Let's see what I'm doing here, if I'm doing this right. I am probably doing this wrong. And yes, I am. I'm putting the fingers the wrong way. And I should know better by now. I was just doing some mice hands while I was waiting. But this is okay, I got this one in the right way. And what did I do with this one? Did I do this one right? It's this way. Nope, I didn't do this right. You know, when you attach fingers and you have to do, might have gotten something to eat, Barbara, and running a little late. I'm sure. I'm just trying to watch everything so I don't miss it. I put the fingers on wrong, which is, I put them on backwards. I made two right hands, in other words. So we're going to have to take these off, and hopefully I can just switch them around. That didn't work, but you know what? I wasn't planning on doing fingers live tonight, so I'm just going to put this away for right this minute. So I have some things. I was going to wait a little bit to show everybody. I have some things I purchased in Michael's today. I had a very good, I was looking for stuff. And I have my squash that I'm going to try to cover in some fabric. But I'm sure she's fine. Yeah, I hope so. Like I said, this is 2020. Strange things are happening in this year of 2020. Definitely strange was I wasn't prepared to go live tonight by myself, but we'll make it do, right? Okay. I'm just going to wait and see. Maybe I can start showing you guys some things that I purchased. Just so, Barbara, if you know, you got the link, hon. Up to you. Yeah, it's okay. Just another one of those things to go through. Okay, so let me show you some of the things that I bought. I'm gonna move that out a little bit so it's not on top of my face. I found this little bird cage thingy that you put a little tea light. Well, maybe I should explain it. My Halloween, my All Hallows Eve decorations are, some of them are a little bit, oops, kiddie-ish. Oops, hold on, Martha messaged me. Hold on, gotta find that. Sorry, 1 second. Took a nap, just got up. That's what I thought. Okay. Well, I guess I should say I'm live. Yep, okay, I'm live. Come on in when you can. Okay, so I was talking about my decorations, and some of them are a little Hey, Carrie. You see me, Martha? Yeah. Well, I don't see you down here where I'm supposed to see you. I know you just woke up from a nap. Come on, lady. Okay. Well, some of my decorations are, I wouldn't say kiddie-ish, but I'd like to change them over a little bit. It's time for a change. So, hey, Deborah, how are you? Oh, we're getting lots of people. I bought this little thing. You put a little tea light in it. And I haven't figured out if I'm going to put rust all over it yet. I have, long time ago, I bought this two-part solutions that, and I forgot the name of them, but I will show them to you on the live. Hey, Benny. Ben's here. Hi, Ben. How are you? You're on a live. It's okay, Ben. It's just me. So you can hang out for a while. And you're going up to school. Ben Gramarosa is my girlfriend's son, and he's going up to UConn in a couple of days. He's going to his first year in college, and so he's getting ready to do all of that. It's an exciting, scary time, but you're going to be fine, Benny. I know you are. You're gonna have a great time in college when they allow you to, I guess, go around and hang out with people, and it's going to be fun. Okay, so where was I? I don't even know where I was. All right, so my rust effects. It's a two-part rust effect, and if you go onto Dick Blick and look up rust effects, you'll see it. It comes in this little box, and one of the bottles is like this really thick gray paint, and what it actually is it has metal in it, and like iron. And you paint it on, and then the other bottle is like a clear blue liquid, and when you paint that on, it actually rusts the iron fillings, little pieces of iron that are in the paint, so you get a really rust looking effect because you're actually creating rust. And you can really layer the iron, the gray stuff on. A long time ago, I did two of my chairs that are back there. I did it, and it was a lot of fun. So I might be doing this and that, or just a little bit, maybe on some parts of it. I don't know. I have to figure it out. So that was one thing I bought at Michael's today. And I can also either hang this from somewhere, or I have candle sticks that I can put it on top of. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, I wanted to show you when I was on Martha's Live just trying to do some things, I took a gold pumpkin and I put the crackle medium, the weathered wood. Thank you, Barbara. I put the weathered wood on it and then put the black over it, and it crackled. And then what I did was I only have 5 of the waxes. But I took some of my, let's see, which ones? The vintage gold one. I don't know which way to make it look right. There we go, vintage gold. And I just put a little of it on here just to highlight, especially on the top where I might have messed it up. Hey, Megan. Megan, Benny, if you're still here, Megan says hi. And everyone else. Do you want to come on? Martha isn't here. You can come on and hang. What? You don't look nice? Oh, look at me like I'm looking like a movie star? Well, go get your hat. Okay. So this is the one I did. Joanne told me about the weathered wood crackle medium. I don't know if you could see. Yeah, you could see the cracks on this. And then I just took some of the vintage gold wax and put it on the top and stuff where I messed up. And I just thought that was nice. It'll go in with the rest of what I'm doing. And then I also had a copper one, and I put the weathered wood on it. And then I used some home decor chalk paint in sheepskin. And I'm yelling again. Here I go. Crystal was the one who had told me about that. And I just put it on there. And It did some really nice crackling. You can see that one a little bit more better than the black. And then what I did on this one is I used this vintage silk. Now this vintage silk that's the ice machine in case you're hearing it. Thank goodness it's working because we have electricity. It's a white wax, white with a little gold in it. So it's very pretty when you put it on things. Hi, Megan. They're all saying hi back to you, sweetheart. Shirley. So I just put it on there a little bit. And I also put my Firebird, which is a copper colored one. I'll just show you everything that I have. Why not? I don't have a lot of these. Like I said, I only have 5. And I just thought it gave it a nice little sheen. Now, when I can get downstairs, I'll probably get my raw umber paint and really put a lot of water in it. So it's a very light wash and just go over that, especially in the creases, and, pull it off. And then maybe do some more waxing. But I thought this one came out nicely too. So those were my 2 projects that I was working on the other night on Martha's show. Let's see what else. I started, as you know, we're doing mice. Martha and I are going to be dressing some mice, and I started to needle felt mine and do the hands. I have a lot more work to do because I just messed up this hand. So this is the core wool. Now Serafina has this new core, the new core wool that she has is absolutely fabulous. Now, in case you don't know what the core wool is, that's the wool that you use to wrap your armature with because it's a little bit less expensive and it gives you the bulk you need. This would be the equivalent of, if you were sculpting in polymer clay, this is the equivalent of tinfoil. It's just your base, your underneath. And this new core wool that she has, I'm really liking the quality of it. Not that the old core wool was bad, but this one is so much smoother. It's just really nice. And it's fun to work with because it almost felts itself. It really does. It's good quality stuff that she got there. Okay, so now I showed you those things. Let's see what else. This is a little squash I picked up at Michael's today that I'm probably going to be painting and doing things with. I just like the shape of it. I try to dry squash, like those decorative squashes at the end of the year. And so far, I think I have about 5 of them that I've been able to dry, and they rattle, which is really cool. But this is another one that I'm going to use, and I'm not going to keep it this color. I will probably be painting it something. I don't know what yet because I have to get my decorations out and figure it out. Okay, so I showed you that, and I showed you my little bird cage. So there was some other stuff, but it's just basically artificial greenery and things like that. So now the real one that I'm going to do today is this guy. And he has this top. Now, when you get these ones, okay, the Dollar Tree foam pumpkins, which I don't know if you saw, and I'll probably try to get them up here sometime tonight. The Dollar Tree pumpkins are plain old styrofoam, and their little top is on a wooden toothpick. And that's a lot easier to take out than these. This top has like ridges on it. So when you're taking it out, and if you don't want to rip the whole top of it, you really have to like play with it to get it out so you don't rip your whole top. I'm going to be covering this in fabric. Do white and pink and do shabby chic. No, I'm not real good with that, Barbara. You know I am not good with shabby chic. I told you the last thing I did, which we're still not done with, my daughter had to come and help me because I just couldn't get the colors right. It just wasn't working. Remember the mask? Yeah, that was shabby chic. I couldn't do that without you.
Which one?
The one we're working on still.
Oh, the one that you want off your crafts desk?
Yes, the one that I want off my craft desk so we can move forward with other things. Yes, I'm talking to my daughter that way. I don't know which way. It's over there. She won't come online. but she's just talking to me. Yes, I want it off my craft desk. I want it done so I can, yeah, Barbara, you're joking. So we can move on. But we have one more thing to put on there. I started to paint it, so I just need you to look at it and see where you want me to glue it in. Okay? All right. So.
I get 1% of the profits.
What?
I get 1% of the profits.
If I sell it, you're going to get more than 1% of the profits. Okay. She's telling me she wants 1% of the profits. All right. So this is the one that I'm going to do. You know what? If you go downstairs again, could you find those 3 pumpkins that I did so I can show them? I don't know where they are. What?
They're close to Eddie.
They're close to Eddie, so just put a mask on. Thank you. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to work on. And this is the fabric I'm going to use. Now, this I bought in an Etsy or eBay. I'm not even sure which one. Oh, Martha's here. Shoot, here we go. Hold on. Martha's here. Yay, Martha. Add to stream. Hi, lady. How are you?
Seems like I come to the rescue. Why, I don't know.
Well, it would be nice if you got here. How you doing? Okay. Thank you.
Crap.
Thank you. And thank you. Okay. You doing okay?
There we go.
Oh, look at you.
Go. All right. Yeah, I had a darn good time last night.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
So it was like, oh, I was just nauseated. It's like I gotta take a nap.
Oh,
And
that
then
good that you were
something kept
nauseated?
telling me to wake up. And so I woke up.
Oh, okay. Well, so you want to tell us about your real good time?
I know.
Okay.
I'm too exhausted.
You're too what?
Too exhausted.
Too exhausted to tell you? Well, you're going to craft like you make me craft all the time?
Oh, yes. I want to actually, what I want to do is I want to make dividers for my cabinet there.
Okay.
I think it'll stack a lot better on my short little beads. So I'm just going to paper craft some dividers.
Oh, okay. You're not going to do your album anymore?
So I said I'm exhausted. I don't know if I can think on that book.
Okay. That makes sense.
But anyway, so back to you.
Okay. All right. So I don't know if everybody here saw these, but I've been giving me faces. You didn't see any of the stuff I got.
Well, you froze up for a minute there.
What? I did? Oh, gosh. I got a little bird cage for my
Oh, I love that.
You put a window. I finished the pumpkins that I was working on the other night on your show. I put some wax on this one. I can't tell now. Okay, put some wax on that. And then I remember I did the copper one. Oh, getting things. I did the copper one.
That one looks cool.
Okay. So hold on, if I can find my phone. Hold on. I just got binged. We gotta look.
You're always getting binged.
I know. Okay, so then let's see. So I put the copper on this little guy, and some oil waxes. And so I was just going to show the ladies what I did the other day in case I don't know if everybody was here. I think some of you, majority of you were somewhere. These are the little dollar store pumpkins from the dollar store. Oh gosh. Okay. This one, now this is all Joanne's fault, and she's not here yet, but she got me on this kick of doing pumpkins. And this one I tried to do with a decoupage because Barbara Higgins, who's also in chat, was showing me how she decoupaged, and I really liked it. And I had some napkins. I thought that would be pretty, but I screwed it up royally. So what I did was I tried to put waxes on it. I tried to put paint on it to make it look good. It wasn't looking good, so I just painted it white. And then, so here's my dollar store. Okay, so these two This one and this one sort of match. They're little. They'll go someplace, I don't know where, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. That probably might be like downstairs or in a bathroom or something like that. Okay, so this one I used, and I'm going to be giving my girlfriend one of these. I think this one is mine. I don't know. This one, the reason why I started to do, and this is called fabric quilting, which is what I'm going to do tonight. This was using a wired ribbon. I didn't paint it. I didn't paint the pumpkin. I left it orange. I did where you take and you lay it down and you try to squish the fabric in between the ridges. All this little curly stuff here is just the wire that I cut off the ribbon. And then of course, on all of these stems, I took out the green stem and I just put paper mache and sort of sculpt stems, painted them whatever color matched, and then used waxes. And on these, I also use, and this is a product that I really like. And of course, I don't have it here with me. It's downstairs. It's the Tulip fabric paint, and they have the glitter. And I like this one a lot more than the ones other glitter and glue. So I bought it. I don't know, I don't know why. I just happened to buy it because it looked good, and it really works on giving like the leaves a little glitter, and also the stem, which is in fabric. And it's just, you just take it and it's like a glue with the glitter in, of course, and it's very, it's not thick or anything. It's thicker than water. And you just push it on everything and let it dry, and it gives glitter, and it keeps the glitter on. Because one of the reasons why I don't like glitter is it falls off and it gets all over the place, and that bothers me. Okay, and the last one was a pumpkin that I painted black, and I took some lace, and this happens to be lace from a dress my daughter had, what she had when she was a little, a couple of years younger, and she was tossing it, and I said, you know what, I like the lace, but the pattern of the lace is too big for my mice, and so I just figured I'd use it somewhere along the line. So I did. And I have some appliques that I had cut apart. I don't know if you can see them. And some feathers that I have, because I have these, from all old projects. Thank you, Barbara. And Lorraine. Oh, hi, Lorraine. How are you? How are you, Lorraine? Welcome. Come on in. I'm June, and that's Martha over there, who we see the green cutting board. Okay, so this one, the reason why I couldn't put do a fabric quilting by putting the fabric in the creases is because when you cut into some of these foam pumpkins, the foam is white, so it was gonna show. So I just and I didn't want to put glue on it. So I just gathered it and I put glue on the top and glue on the bottom and sort of shoved it in. And then I ran some, and I don't know if you can see it, just embroidery floss in between, just to make it a little bit more defined. Okay, so that was it on that. So now this one, this squashy guy that I got, it's pretty big. I started to taking an X-Acto blade, and this is a little bit harder than it sounds, because this one I happen to get from Michael's. There's styrofoam in the center, but this outside plastic coating that they put on it is a little tough to get your blade through. Okay. So I did that ahead of time because I figured it was going to be hard enough trying to get the fabric that I wanted on this. So I didn't do that. I made some mistakes, but because the fabric was going to be covering it, we're not going to worry about the mistakes too much. So I put slits in all of the grooves. And pull the fabric down and push it into the grooves to hold it in. Okay? I'm going to move my camera so it's facing down. Nobody watch because I'm going to get you dizzy. Turn on and look at Martha because I don't want to get you too dizzy here. Oh, Martha, I fixed the screw thing in my camera. What I did was I used packing tape instead of masking tape.
Good
It
idea.
worked better.
Good idea.
Okay. Now, to get, I know I have a pencil because I went out of my way to get a pencil. And of course, now I can't find the pencil. Okay, to figure out how to do a pattern for these, this was a tip that I was told about on Facebook. This is not my tip. You take a paper towel or a napkin, and this is sort of thick. I'm going to try to separate the layers. Okay. Just so I can get an idea of the width of the fabric that I got to cut. And I can't find the pencil. Where'd the pencil go, Martha?
Right here.
You got one?
Yeah.
Can you put it through the screen? Because I did actually go out of my way to do this, to get a pencil, and now, in this whole big mess, I can't find it. Okay, get another one. Okay. So this is Martha, I just want to show you, this is also how I do the patterns for my mice, because
I'm watching, baby girl. I'm watching.
so you try to put your, can this come up a little bit more? And maybe, okay. You try to get your paper towel. Now this does not have to be exact, okay? And you take your pencil and go in the ridges where you want. Now I'm not having to go all the way to the top. I know it's going to get thinner there. And this thing is going to give me somewhat of a pattern to show me at least how wide I should cut my fabric. So on this one, it's not really an exact science. When I do the mice sleeves, I do have to be a little bit more exact than this. And of course, we have to leave like a seam allowance on it. So this is just to basically give me, again, some dimensions. Because I might just cut strips. And then as I'm going, I can cut more of the fabric as I go. I'm giving myself a really big seam allowance here. Because some of these ridges might be bigger than others, and some of them might be smaller. But I just want to be able to get an idea. Hey, Joanne. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Okay, so now, even though this is a solid fabric, the reason why I'm not going to use glue on it is because I used this fabric for when I did my skeleton mask. And when you put glue on it, it changes the color. and I sort of wanted the color to stay as vibrant as it is now. I've used this fabric in a couple of different things. I made that's what I was talking about, and I don't think I finished that. This fabric was bought on either eBay or Etsy. It's a sari. It's okay, Joanne. It's an SARI. I'm probably saying that wrong, but you get a lot of fabric. And the reason why I bought this fabric to begin with is I love the pattern, and there's different parts to it that has different patterns. So I'm going to try to leave that piece of it as much as I can, because that would be a very good bottom for a mouse dress. I've already used this in a mouse that I made when she was a fortune teller. I think her name was Madame Ratowski or something to that effect. I also used it on the skeleton, and I'm going to put the width over that I made it on. I used it on. So I'm not going to try to be exact here because I don't have the room to, but as long as I have enough from here to there, and if I'm cutting it crooked, it doesn't really matter because again, we're going to be pushing it in the grooves. I just have to make sure I got the right amount of length here, and then I go a little bit more. I mean, usually when I have, and I'm not live, I would do this, put it out on the floor or on the sofa, but I can't take the camera with me to the floor. Okay, that'll do it. So that's where I start cutting in. A little crooked here. Okay.
Figures.
So I at least want to make it as wide as I'm supposed to. So I'll just give myself a little snip there. Now, if this was any other fabric, I'm sure I could, you know, you could glue it on just like you would decoupaging on this. But because this fabric is sort of thin, it will change the color. Makes it all dark. So we got our first little snip, and let's see how that works. The first one is always the hardest to do, I think. Then we're going to take the glasses off of that. Now I know I have a lot more fabric on the bottom. Thanks, Joanne. Wait a minute. I just listened to that. Fabric has little sets on it. Okay. Okay. There. Now, with the last time what I did was I used my Velcro knife, and I'm hoping that this is going to work today too. I might have to use scissors. Okay. And you have to play with this a little bit because you got to make sure it goes in on, you have enough on both sides. There you go. Mike, can you see what I'm doing?
Yes, I can see what you're doing, but you could go up just a little bit more.
I don't think my
There, that's good, right there.
Right there? Okay,
Yep.
I don't think it can go up any more than that. And I don't have my glasses on, guys, so I can't see chat. Give me a second. I just want to put this in. This went in a lot easier than the ribbon did.
You give a girl a quarter and she runs off with $1.
What?
I'm saying I gave you an idea and you've taken off with it quite well.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yes. I know. It's between you and where's Christine? Is Christine here? Because she's the one who gave me the YouTube link.
I don't see Hoback.
You don't see Holback? Okay. So all you're trying to do is you're trying to get it in the slits. That's it. And since this fabric is a lot thinner than the fabric I was working on, it seems to be a lot easier. But I have to say that these things with this plastic coating was a lot, like I said before, a lot harder to cut. And now, okay. Can we get this out a little bit? Because I need to squinch this over a little. Okay. Now, I know I have too much fabric over here, so I'm just going to cut off a little. Just to make it a little bit easier. Get it all in the groove over here. Nice. I like how this worked. Much easier. I can't say, hey, Telly.
Hi, Telly. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Lise. And everybody else.
Now, if you wanted to use a lace fabric and do the same thing I'm doing here, it's going to be difficult because if you might see, I don't know if you can see that right there. Can you see that right there? You might see some white poke through, but the only thing you would have to do then is if you really want to do this with a lace instead of covering it like I did the other one, is that you would have to put fabric down first, like some other kind of fabric down, and then put the lace on top of it. So you would have to do this twice. And if you really wanted to use lace and you didn't want to just put it around the top and the bottom and glue it in, then you could do it. It is doable. Okay, so that's one. Very, very easy with this fabric, and I'm very happy about that. Thought I was going to have a hard time. So now, I think cutting this fabric is going to be the hardest part because I'm not on someplace straight where I can cut it. Where'd I go? Okay. You know what? Why don't we just cut this piece off? I'm going to cut the piece off that I want to save for a mouth or something because it's got a pretty hem. So I'm going to cut that piece off. And then it'll be easier to just cut pieces. Because it's such a busy pattern, I don't really have to, if I had my, I don't really have to care and it doesn't really have a direction because it goes in all sorts of directions. So that's really very helpful. And as you can tell, these are the sharpest scissors because they were supposed to be my fabric scissors, but I was foolish and I used them for other things.
Way to go, way to go.
Yeah. Okay. So this I'm going to put on the side because I could use this for a mouse. I don't think I've ever showed you, ladies. Let me get my glasses back on so I can see chat. Okay. I cheated tonight, had hot ham and cheese sandwiches with chips. Ooh, nice, Barbara. Thank you, Telly. Isn't this fabric wonderful? Always cooking a good dinner. Pork chops, cabbage, and baked potato. Gosh, that woman cooks. I should hire her. Between her and Barbara. Come on over, please. Okay, I don't think I've ever showed you people this. I don't know. This is one of my polymer clay sculptures. Let's see if I can do this right so you can see her. This is Nana Sarah Bone Squeak. I don't think I can get you to see her. All right, hold on. There we go. There she is. And I used the same fabric for her shawl. I can't get her whole head. Her hats. Wait, why is it so dark all of a sudden? Here, I'll go this way. There you go. Wait, there you go. There she is.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love her with the little shoes. Let's see. Oh, and she has little, this one has little bloomers on. And her shoes. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, her little lacing on her shoes.
That's just proof you can put your mind to it. You can accomplish anything.
So yeah, I made 3 witches in polymer clay, and I sold 2 of them, but I couldn't sell Sarah. So she's got the fabric on her in her shawl, and for some reason the light isn't really working well tonight. So she hangs out all year round over on the ledge. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, she was a lot of fun to make. A lot of things, like I made the skull and stuff, and that was my little thing of a sugar skull. I put little flowers in the eyeballs. You can see, as you can tell, I can't do. So, oh, and this is a funny story. It took me, I don't know how many of these little brooches I made until I found the skull that I like the best. There's one up here. This is the one I like the best. There was also one I made, and I'm not doing it. Oh, shoot. There's another one I made. There's 3 of them. So if, like if you don't succeed the first time, you might as well try it at least 3 more times, guys, to get what you want to get. So put Sarah, Nana Sarah. You hang out there. Okay. So let's get back to fumpering with this thing. There we go. All right. So now let's try to cut some more fabric. If I can figure out this whole thing. So this is the piece that doesn't have any of the glitter on it. So we're going to cut this off to make my life easier. There we go. Alrighty. What a mess I am making of this. Okay. So Mark, I was reading that your live from the other day, it didn't upload all the way.
Yeah, I went back quite a few times, and all the rummage sale stuff did not show up. So did they
Wow.
cut it off? Wonder if
I,
Facebook cut it off, or Facebook, YouTube.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know neither. That was quite weird. Quite weird. Alright, these are gonna be my side panels. And then I'm gonna build panels in between here.
Mhm.
Steak and potatoes, yeah.
Hi, Bren. How you doing?
I have no idea what to talk about, what to do. So I'll just sit here and do what I'm doing.
They're talking about what they cook for dinner.
Ah,
And
okay, they
Bren,
can talk about that. That's fine and dandy.
she's making steak and potatoes because of nobody. I'm really cutting wide of this, but it's just giving me an idea because it was so easy to fix the fabric in there that I'd like to be a little wide than I mean, I know I'm really wide because I left that seam allowance, but the fabric is slipping all over the place here because it's only not on the floor or on a sofa to cut it. So, and again, this is not a thing that as long as you have the width, it really doesn't have to be neat as far as how you cut the fabric, as long as you have the width and the length. Because nobody's going to see your seams, your ends of your fabric or whatever way you cut it. Nobody's going to see that. Do I have any thin ones? No, I don't. So,
I should just do right now.
so am I the only one working on Halloween projects already?
Probably. I don't know. Not me. Not me.
Nobody else is doing anything for Halloween yet? Well, I have to go back to work in September, so that cuts my crafting time down quite a bit.
Yeah, it sure would, wouldn't it?
Yes, because usually you come home and I'm exhausted. And the last thing I feel like doing, if it's not, a lot of crafting for me anyway, some of it is just tedious repetition or tedious work. It's not something that's fun. It's just like, I'm not saying making a mouse is tedious, but after a while, what's fun is trying to get the outfit on it. And so when you come home from work and you just had a tedious day, last thing I feel like doing is going into the, crafting and trying to do, and usually I'm so exhausted. And this year is going to be a hoot. Let me tell you, we had a meeting yesterday. Oh, this is going to be fun.
I just cut them papers wrong. We can fix it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got like 4 of them, so or 3 of them, whatever. Let's start doing that. This is getting annoying. Okay. Where am I going here? You know what? We're going to just throw things on the floor because I'll clean it up. It's a weird looking piece. Let's see if I could use it. Yeah, I'm cutting it really wide now. I go up here. Hold on. And the glasses have to come off. Hat has to go backwards. Got it. We're ready now. On the thickest part, make sure you're even on the thickest part. Like you have both sides put in and that you're not pulling one side too much over the other side. I did that sometimes, and you have to pull the whole thing out. And that's it can be a pain. And as you can tell, it doesn't matter which way the fabric I cut it because this is such a busy pattern. There's no really, I wouldn't even know I know Barbara's been working on some mini albums. I don't know what anybody else is working on, because even if you told me, I probably would have forgot. I know Martha's working on her mini album, and now she's working on drawers or something. I don't know.
Dividers for my bead drawer.
Dividers for her bead drawer. Okay?
All right.
Get that straight, everybody.
And then I cut the papers too short because I was supposed to have wings on the end of it.
Oops.
So I have to refigure that.
Oh boy.
But no biggie. I'm sure we can figure that one out. Real easy like.
Don't you love doing everything? It's always on alive, right?
Yeah. And my head wasn't in it.
Oh.
Nope.
Hold on, if you're chatting, I can't see because my glasses are off. I have those progressive lenses that, I hope I'm in the screen, guys. I have those progressive lenses, but when it comes to working close, they just I don't know, they just annoy me. So I can't use them for working close.
Two. Okay. Now to figure out my mess up.
Now, when I'm done with all of this, I'm going to probably put some fabric tack in the center because I don't care if I might not need it with this. I needed it with the other one, but to keep all of that in there, but this fabric is going in really very, very nicely as comparatively speaking to the ribbon, the wired ribbon I was using. Maybe because this is such a thin fabric, the wired ribbon one was a little thicker, but this is a joy compared to the other one, though. I really had a hard time getting on this one. I really had a hard time getting this in here in the grooves. It was very thick, the fabric, but this is a joy. But down here in the bottom hole, I probably will. And then what I do, as I did with the black one, if I can get the black one, I take some paper mache that I have, and you don't really have to do this. If you have a button, you could do the same thing. Whatever you have, I put some paper mache in there. And when this thing fully dries, because this takes this color, the gray one, takes an eternity, I'm just going to paint it black. So no, if anybody looks at it, so that they don't see that there's a gray thing. But if you don't have paper mache, you could glue a button in there or whatever you got. Whatever you have, not whatever you got. Come on, June. Okay. Yeah, I'm cutting this real big for some reason. Let me see. Is that one bigger? No, I'm really cutting this big, but that's okay. Much wider than I have to. A lot wider than I have to. But again, that's fine. I can cut it off. And then if you want, you could put like, oh, I'm not looking at chat. Hey, there's Christine. Hi, Christine. How are you? And Olivia. Hi, Olivia. How you doing? Welcome, ladies.
Hey, Olivia.
You could also put like cording in here, and in a different color. I mean, I could put gold cording in here if I wanted to. Probably not, but I could. Christine, look, I'm doing it between you and Martha.
Hey, hold back.
Yeah, Martha almost stood me up, Christine. We got to yell at her at some other time.
No yelling, no yelling. Because you sure don't want to feel the bark afterwards.
That's true.
Because I'll get you. I'll get
I know,
you.
I know you will. I know you will. It's okay, Martha. If the reason why was because you had a good time, do me a favor and have more good times. We don't have enough of them, not this year. Oh, not in.
Glasses. Let's get the right.
Oh, tell me I'm a little. Yeah, well. With all the extra I have on top. See, you gotta figure it out better. All right, not a big deal. Okay, chat's going. Oh no, chat's going. I just can't see it. Hold on.
Oh, poop. No, I need another piece.
Oh, Barbara got shots in her knee today. Barbara, did they take fluid out too? So this is coming out pretty. Look at that. I think that's really pretty. Well, I like it. Good. All right.
Oh God,
What?
a baby spider.
Oh no. Could you please kill it so
I
that we
did.
don't? Okay. So we
God,
don't.
one jumped out of me the other day underneath a damn paper plate.
Oh.
Oh, they're always under things. Under things. Why? And where in the heck are they coming from?
Oopsie.
Oh, where do they come from? Seriously, people.
Well.
That was a little one. You
All
got
right.
me cussing now, I tell you what.
Oh, I got a tummy bug. Been in and out of the bathroom for the last 3 hours. I swear childbirth wasn't it? Oh, goodness, Olivia. You sure it's just a tummy bug? And yes, oh, they took fluid out too, Barbara? That's good. That hopefully made you feel better. Olivia, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say about that. I know when I get that, tummy bugs and stuff, and I'm in that's no fun. No fun.
Yeah, the furnace covered up. No wonder I was getting warm.
Well, I'll tell you. Okay, we're talking about bugs, so I'm going to bring my bug story out. I have mosquitoes. Like, I couldn't understand. I went out yesterday. I wasn't out for maybe a half an hour to 45 minutes. And I must have killed 6 mosquitoes honing in for my legs. And some of them bit me. I got more bites on my legs than I could count. And I got really annoyed. So yesterday I have a home, like a home remedy for it. We put in a cup of warm water to, I think, a quarter cup of brown sugar and a quarter of a teaspoon of yeast. And you put it in the bottom of a big 2-liter soda bottle, which you cut the top off and flipped. So I put it out last night, very happy that I was going to catch mosquitoes. And because it's ridiculous. I don't even want to go out anymore because I'm so busy watching my legs. And what I was trying to do is wash my windows with that stuff that you attach to the hose just to clean them off. I know it's not as good as washing it, taking the window, because my windows come down so I can clean them that way. But I just didn't feel like going through all of that. And I just wanted to wash off because I hadn't done it in a long time, just to get some of the surface dirt off at least. So I wasn't out there long. I don't have a lot of windows. And I was so busy trying to make sure that the mosquitoes weren't biting me that I was spraying all over the place instead of where I'm supposed to be spraying. Okay. So it was a mess. And since I don't really like doing chores like that to begin with, I don't need anything to make it harder. So I went outside this morning thinking, I was going to capture a whole bunch of mosquitoes. And I was going to be very happy about it too. But not one mosquito was in that bottle. I had a slug, that the poor slug climbed all the way up the bottle and went all the way down in the bottle. I had a slug floating around there, a couple of ants, but no mosquito. And I'm like, come on, really? So then I looked online and I finally found the reason why the mosquitoes are so attracted to me, because it's ridiculous. They are attracted to the color black. And what do I have on? The color black. So that's what this thing on the website said. And that they had the same, or on Pinterest too, and if they made the same recipe, but they painted the bottle, the soda bottle that they use, because I even went out and bought soda, which I don't usually buy or have in the house. I just don't drink it, but I got ginger ale, so that was good. So I was like, great. So that's the reason why, because it wasn't black, because I'm wearing black and they're all over me like you wouldn't believe. And I keep saying that, they were all the nicotine in my bloodstream because of the Nicorette gum, that after they bite me a couple of times, I got to be poisoning these little suckers. So instead of painting the bottle black, because I wasn't bringing the bottle back in and gessoing it, I'll gesso the next bottle I put out there. Of all things, to be using my black gesso on. I had black crepe paper. And I was so nutsy that I have a lot of black crepe paper. So what I did was I took I have like the tomato cages, you know, the ones that with the wire, whatever you call it, tomato cages. So I took a tomato cage and I flipped it so the big wide spot, the wide thing was on the bottom. And I hung black crepe paper because, hey, it said black, you know, black coated them. And I hung black crepe paper over the thing. And then I wrapped the bottle in black crepe paper. So if this doesn't attract them now, we're going to see. Because I would like to see a bottle full of dead mosquitoes, because I am tired of going out there and my son says to me, he looks at me, because I'm saying, Eddie, they're attracted to black, you know, and he looked at me and he looked me up and down and he goes, well, do you understand why? Because I'm wearing black pants and a black shirt. And I'm like, okay, well, now they got some else black out there and see if they could. And then I figured the crepe paper flies in the air, so that might like be exciting to them too. Hate those little, because you know, I don't know about everybody else's mosquitoes, but our mosquitoes are carrying West Nile according to internet. And I mean, you know, there's just so many things that I could worry about between the West Nile, this, that, yeah, you know, come on already.
Mosquitoes like carbon monoxide.
Well, the gas from the yeast, because there's yeast in there and it's bubbling. Maybe it's giving out. Yeah.
When they come to people, they like, yeah, it's really weird. I've had enough mosquitoes last year down in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And my girlfriend, and I'm wondering why my girlfriend who lives, I mean, she lives like a mile away as the crow flies. She goes in her backyard all the time and she's never bit. And then I realized, number one, they use citronella candles, or torches. That's Benny's mom, as a matter of fact. And if he's still here, Benny, hi. And she, you know, she doesn't really wear black during the summer. I hate the summer, so I stay indoors as much as humanly possible. She likes going out, and she's always in her backyard, and she doesn't get as mosquitoes as this. The thing with citronella is it bothers me, so I should get the torches and just light them, but I want to kill them now. Now it's not like I don't want them to go away. I want to kill them now because I'm tired. I'm tired of getting bit. Most of the time, I just ask the bugs to leave, you know, and if they leave, they leave. If they don't leave, they don't leave. No, I'm not. I'm, you know.
There is a machine that they have out there that it's a carbon monoxide machine.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, but the mosquitoes are attracted to it. What is wrong with my camera?
I don't know.
I'll take the autofocus off. And they say that machine works real well.
Does it?
So, yeah.
Because I'm done with them. So if I have to buy a machine, I will buy a machine to kill these little guys, because I really am not.
I don't like mosquitoes. They love my blood very, very, very much. But I just don't like the mosquitoes.
I don't like flies either. They're another one. You just whack at them? Yeah, there's just too many of them. I need something to like really try to kill them, because I mean, most of the time, like with bugs in the house, if it's a spider or something, I'll get like my Tupperware and we'll take the spider out. We won't kill it. We'll take it out and we'll toss it outside. And if there's those big crickets, we'll do the same with them. But it's getting, so I try not to kill insects if I can happen, if I can, because whatever. Especially if they're outside. I mean, they have the right to be outside. But these mosquitoes now it's war. Now I'm annoyed with them because I have like so many bites, and then something bit me over here. I mean, how could he bite me on my hand and I missed it? You stinker. Flies like to bite me too. So those I used to go out with the fly swatter and like in the morning sometimes, like when the sun comes up on the side of the house, I used to have all these flies hanging out. So people must think in this neighborhood I'm crazy because I used to stand outside and just start smacking my house with the fly swatter. And this thing on the side looked a little weird. So my next door neighbor must be wondering what in goodness a tomato cage with black crepe hanging over it. Spiders, well, I don't care. Yeah, I have plenty of spiders out in the yard. They're fine. Go hang out. It's funny how the bugs are because like I don't grow pumpkins every year, but the minute I haven't, like last year was the first time, and that was because I think people we just took the seeds from the year before and threw it in the backyard. So we all of a sudden were growing pumpkins. And I just let them grow because I wasn't doing anything else in the space that they were growing in. And unfortunately, they grew too fast, too soon. So the pumpkins got mushy by the time Halloween came. So I still had to go and buy pumpkins. But what was I going to say? But I got squash bugs, like the bugs and I haven't had squash before that, I hadn't grown pumpkins in years. But yet, the minute I don't know what do they fly around and look? Or who's got a pumpkin plant, or are they in the soil? But what do they do when I don't have pumpkins? I mean, where do they go then? Very annoying, the whole thing. Oof. Clear fly catches on the windows? Is that inside or outside your house? No, just going back to the West Nile, I don't consider any of the diseases that mosquitoes give, seriously, between the malaria and all the other things that they pass around. And then they also give heartworm to your pets.
Yeah, they're a nuisance, and why God ever made them, I don't know. He needs to be slapped for that.
Yeah, he does. Because I don't see what good they do.
I don't either. And they breed worse than baby rabbits, or breed worse than rabbits.
Yep. Okay, just going to go this way, I guess, now. I don't know. I'm having trouble figuring out which way to go. Oh, let's cut this piece off. Okay. So that carbon monoxide thing, what does it do? It entices them and then it like zaps them, or they fall in somewhere?
I think it's got like a trapping, I think, mechanism in it, and it captures them.
Uh-huh.
And we was up north, and one guy had it in his yard, and it seemed to work very well.
Okay. Yes, well, slugs is another thing I'm not overly fond of. So I usually save my, what the heck am I doing here? This one's short. Okay. I save my TV like the not TV dinners, whatever those dinners you get, like we get. Oh, Trader Joe's was open today, Martha. They reopened.
Oh, good for
Very happy
you.
about that.
Yay for you, I should say.
Like the macaroni and cheese from Trader Joe's, that's the perfect size container. But I fill it with beer, and I figured, they die, and they have, at least they were happy when they were dead because they drink the beer, I guess. I don't know. Because they also eat plants. And if they just left my stuff alone, I wouldn't go bothering them. They like.
Yell at them, June. You go for it. You go yell at them bugs.
No, I don't usually have standing water in my yard. Like
Yes.
sometimes what happens is if I don't, the water collects, like we had a rainstorm today. So like on the top of things, sometimes I get water, but I don't really have I don't have,
Rotten tires laying around that's
Yeah,
got
no.
the water in it. And
no, or a pond. I have a little,
water.
I have a little bird bath. Well, most of the time that thing is dry.
I bet you the
I mean,
birds are
it's
loving that.
real small. I don't know. I get all sorts of bugs. Because you know what the other thing is? I don't use chemicals in my yard. I don't really use any. I don't like using weed killer. I usually, I'm out there pulling the weeds. Not big on chemicals in the yard, especially since I do grow some things and I don't like having anything chemically. Yeah, food. Okay. No, my grass doesn't need cutting. No. They just came and cut it yesterday. And oopsie. So I only have to make 3 more. Ooh. Okay. And this I messed up. All right. This I messed up when I was cutting it. I messed this part up a little bit. I went this way and that way. I don't know. Did I do something? I thought I tried to fix that. We'll see. All right, we'll see. Nobody's going to notice it. And so I just need 3 more. Look at that. And we are done. How lovely. You know what? I'm going to take a break for a second. I'm going to watch what Martha's doing.
And I got this one done.
Wow.
A divider, so it's that'll stay a lot better that way. And then I got these real long ones that will fit right there. So that's my little divider, and I measured up high enough to where I can fill this up without the door having no problem closing.
Yes.
So. Yes, I like it. Much, much better, people. Much better. my 15s. One drawer just for 15s. Yoo! Put them up there. I like it.
That's nice. Good.
It's not a pro job, but it will work. It will work. Voila. And that project is done.
Wow.
Now I really need to make more. Huh?
What? I didn't say anything.
Nothing. Neither did
Oh.
I really need to make one for, let's see, the 15s are done. So got them in there. Oh God, what a mess.
Okay. Oh gosh, am I cutting this fabric poorly? All right. Well, I just need 3 more.
So I need to make, let's see, can I do this one? That will
Let's
work.
pretend we know how to cut nicely.
Okay, let's make another one.
Gosh, wait. Oh, my.
I can make another one. And let's make a 3-incher. That means I need more board. So I need another one at 3 inches.
Okay. 1, 2, and 1 more. Thank goodness. 1 more.
Okay, so that was what, 9? 9.
Okay. Oof. Okay. Piece of fabric. Cold sand.
More paper, more paper. Let me show you some of this paper. Let's see what other colors. I don't like them other colors. I'm just doing all this
Just
color.
folding up the fabric, guys, because I just want to put it away neatly. Whatever's left.
Pansies. I love pansies.
Okay.
Let's see if I can make these ones right this time, huh? I'll just make them all the same length. Okay, so these got to be longer. Remember it this time. So that'll work. No, wait a minute. These don't have to be. Oh, da day.
Did I do this right? Oh, Madonna mia. See, this is what happens when you don't pay attention. There, make sure it goes on the bottom, make sure it goes on the top. Okay, short. Now, right.
Ah, dang it.
So I was watching a lot of those Halloween crafts for Thanksgiving. Halloween crafts for Thanksgiving. Oh, that should go over very good. Okay, let's think of. I was watching a lot of Dollar Tree crafting Halloween, whatever. You got it, guys. You know what I'm talking about. I can't even say it. So, one of the not one of the problems, but my walls behind me are red. This is my I can't call it a dining room area because my mother says it's called a dinette. Thank you, Mom. She's no longer alive. We won't say anything more. This is the dining area, but behind me that way is my living room, and the walls are a like a red. Hunting coat red is what the Ralph Lauren hunting coat red. So it is red. And it's fine for most holidays, but it really doesn't match when you decorate for Halloween. Thanksgiving, I don't really decorate a lot of because I usually go out to eat now on Thanksgiving. I don't know what we're going to do this year. We go to a restaurant called Keen's Steakhouse in Manhattan. Love going there. It was a place. It used to be a men's club where they used to smoke pipes, and well, they have all the pipes like on the ceiling. And like Teddy Roosevelt used to have he had a pipe there. It's a gentleman's club, and it's I think it's on 36th and 6th Avenue, and that used to be where a long time ago, where the theater district was. The theater district now, of course, is around 42nd and 7th and Broadway and all of that. But we love going there for Thanksgiving. We've been doing it for quite a few years. But we're not sure if we're going to be able to do it this year because, my aunt comes from Jersey and she's 87 or 88. And her son brings her, in the car. Well, they drive. We take the train in. It's right. We can walk from Madison Square Garden where the Long Island Railroad pulls in. And I'm talking to people like you all know in New York. But And why I was starting this crazy conversation is because the orange of Halloween, this bright orange color, this one, really just doesn't go. So this
You ever
goes.
thought about just painting the living room or the dining room?
No, because because the next thing I want to paint, all my furniture is wood. It's all oak. I was thinking I'd wanted to go like a gray color. That would match that would pretty much go with any holiday. But I'm not sure. I mean, sooner or later we're thinking of moving, probably later. Really good. Hey, thank you, Penny. So I don't know if I want to go through the aggravation of painting.
Yeah, but if you paint it, you can get it to match whatever holiday you like.
That's true. Well, it matches my Christmas tree really nice because my Christmas tree is red and gold. So it does match for one holiday. Is Penny here? Oh no. Yes. That's what I was thinking. The dark red in here, it'll bring it together so I can, and I'm gonna move away from that orange because I say this every year, and every year my kids start to laugh at me. You have to buy the pumpkins, and they go outside because they're my jack-o'-lanterns. But then I always have to get those crazy-looking squashy things because I love them. But I dried a couple, and they dried pretty nicely. So I might just use them this year. Because every time I say to my kids, we're going to, we go to this one, the most sincerest pumpkin patch on Long Island, as far as we're concerned, because I grew up with Charlie Brown and the sincerest pumpkin patch. And it's like I can't resist buying those little squashes and stuff. I just can't. And I'm still short. And you know what? I don't really care because I'll fix that
You can always have a back.
when I have it. Yeah. Okay. Is this long enough or is this short? No, this is long enough. Just pay attention to what you're doing. Okay. All right. Can't see what I'm
It's good
doing.
to see like a different type of gourd to use for Halloween than just a plain pumpkin,
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted something a little different. Because I'm thinking of the display now that this one with the black one and have it like 3 little pumpkins. And then this shape, I don't know. Did you see I got this one?
Oh, that one's cute.
Yeah, that one I got from Michael's today too. Oh, I'm getting messages. Halt.
Oh, there shall be light after all. Okay, so if I put all of them up there.
Okay.
All of these put down here. Hello, Holly Mae. up, baby girl? I'm gonna put a pencil mark. Put it right there.
Okay, the last one's gonna give me trouble. Usually it's the first one. Okay. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, my cut buttons. Yay. That's where I put them.
Thank you, Lise. Thank you, ladies. Oh, my lights just flickered. Please, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Don't be even thinking about that, PFPG. Don't even think that you're going to do that to me again. Not today. It's as hot and humid as all get out. Okay. This is covered. How neat is this? Yay. So excited. It came out the way I wanted it to. Most, some things just don't, you know? Good. Now, where's the pack? There you go. And this, I'll just, like I said, the bottom hole, I'll just put in some paper mache in there. Oh, I missed on one side, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that. And we have another thing done, almost, kind of. I might decorate it a little bit more. I might paint this black and then, of course, use the wax to streak it in gold. So it would be this one and this one together, I think. I don't know, somehow. And this little guy. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it all out. Oh, you can't see what I'm looking at because, of course, it's the wrong angle. I might have to repaint this a little bit more black. Or maybe not even use that from there. Who knows? I might use that other guy. Yeah, this guy, because he's cute.
Yeah, with the height of the other two, you might need a bigger one than that small one.
Yeah.
You keep your small ones together, your big ones together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
What, Holly?
Something like that. Can we all see that? No, of course not. Where's my glasses?
Poor baby girl.
I can't even see it.
Oh, baby girl. Oh, what'd I do with the darn tape? There it is.
Something like that. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know we're limited. The camera's not. I need something from the ceiling, but I'm not going to. Okay. So we got that one done. This one done. Another one done. Sort of. That one's sort of done. We got to figure it out. What usually happens is after I get something like this done, unless I had an exact idea of what else I was going to put on it, the sequence and that thread is gold, so I don't know if I'm going to add more gold highlights to it. I might add some leaves to it that are in gold or something. I don't know yet. I just have to sit and think about it, but the hard part, the big part was done, so I'm very happy about that, because that was the reason why I went to Michael's today. And I went when they first opened up at 9:03. I was there. So I checked my clock to make sure that they were open. And it was so nice to go into Michael's that early because there was not.
You were the first one in there.
Yeah, I was one of the first ones in there, and it wasn't crowded. There was maybe two other people that I ran into because Michael's also had you have to, where is my cat? You have to go down certain rows. Let's put me over here. Okay.
If they're supposed to do that at, all the other stores, Walmart, Meijer, and
Yeah.
everybody's always going the wrong way,
I know.
especially me.
I started to go the wrong way, and so you know what I did? I just turned around and I went down an aisle that they didn't have marked. I figured, I'll just stay on the sides of the store. They don't have the sides marked, so I don't have to figure out if I'm going the right way or the wrong way. Okay. There goes my hat.
Oh, sugarfoot, Martha.
Okay, I'm gonna close off that tab. Oh, and the minute I close off a tab, I lose my chat? Come on. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So I'm just gonna clean up a little bit because the floor looks sort of messy here right now. I'll be gonna take a little break and clean up. Ah. Okay. Okay, well, where's the food? Okay. Sleeping up, guys, because there's sequins and fabric and stuff all over. Okay. So I think I told you ladies that I'm not eligible for using my house insurance for a deductible for losing all the food in 2 refrigerators. So I'm thinking, I kept the receipts from the 2 major food shops I had to do to get my food back.
Will your insurance pay for that?
Some people are telling me that their insurance will pay for this or that. So I called my insurance, and the guy told me that I have a $2,500 deductible, and the reason why it's so high is because it makes my insurance less during the year.
Right, less payments.
And then he said, did you have any damage? And I didn't. Honestly, I really didn't have damage, and I'm not going to claim that I had damage if I didn't. So the only thing I had damage with is being totally aggravated. And my refrigerators, I lost 2 refrigerators, basically 2 refrigerators lost food. Even though I try to cook a lot of it, I mean, there's only so much that 3 people can eat because I really stocked my refrigerator because of the virus situation, and we were quarantined and told not to go home, not to go out, and I figured that we might have that happen again in the fall. Hopefully not, but school's going to start, and you never know what's going to happen. Hopefully everything good, but you really don't know. So I was stocking up every time I went food shopping, so it wouldn't cost me a lot. I would stock up on frozen food and put it away so that I had it. So, you didn't panic again like the last time, because, we were trying to figure out different dishes with beans and rice, because that's what we were up to. So I lost most of that, because after a while, even with the ice that I was putting it on ice, I just couldn't save it. You can't save it after 3 days. It's done. And so I'm going to find out if maybe I can, aggravate the electrical company and write them a letter and send them, my receipts, because I kept my receipts for the 2 big food shops I had used to fill up the refrigerator again.
Made it just a little too long right there. Dang it.
Everybody's liking it, Martha.
Yeah, but I measured it. It needs about a 1/4 inch off of it, or 1/8 of an inch. But I guess it'll work for what I need, right?
If you try to make it rounded, now you never would have got it as nice as you got it.
Well, at least it's going to keep what I need where I need it.
Right. That's what it was there for.
Right. And then ones I bought at the dollar store, they actually take up too much space.
Okay.
But they will work until I make more.
Excellent.
So I guess
Excellent.
I can live with that for right now.
Okay. So I did that. I can start working on this again. Now, when I bake this, the feet and the tail, I'll just go into, I started to brush some pan pastel chalk on them, and this is the one I use. I don't know how this got all this white on it. This pan pastel chalks, I got this at One of a Kind Artist Emporium. This is going to last me probably my life and even my kids' lives on how much is in here. But I just wanted to show you that it's really intense, the color. And you got to be real careful, because then you get those blotches on it. Okay, let's see. I think what I liked was I had some of this translucent clay, and I think what I'm going to do with it, because I like how I had a little chunk of it, and I still do, is I think what I might do is I just might put some of this on the clay raw and mix it in, because I like it better when the clay itself is that color, because when it bakes, it's really pretty. And also, like, I fixed some of the bottom of the feet on this one with some more new clay. That's why I'm not going down there, because I do have to bake this again. It's going to be baked at least 2 more times, once for the hands and then once for the nose.
Now, do you have a little easy bake oven or
No, I put it in my regular oven.
regular oven? Yeah.
Yep.
What? Yeah.
Are you done, sweetness, with everything you're doing? You were gonna do?
Are you done with what you're doing?
I was done. Just did wanted to do the squash, but I thought you wanted to. I don't know if you want to hang out more. I can hang out. I don't have a problem. I can make more fingers.
It's up to you, chickadoo.
Okay. Do you have something else you want to do, or you
I
just
can
want to?
work on my egg.
Oh, okay.
I got a couple rounds, some yellow I gotta finish up.
Oh, thank you, Christine. You know, I don't know if you're going to be able, if my camera is going to be able to pick this up. This little piece of clay right here, this is my regular translucent. And this little clay right here, somehow I must have did it where I brushed chalk on it. Let's see. I'll take a chunk out. Let's see what happens. And I mixed it in, and it sort of came all pink. And the pinkish tone, and I like that tone better when I'm using.
June. Oh, read Hoback. June's.
I know, I said.
Translucent clay and tools and more.
I'm
Wow,
gonna
how
use
nice.
it. Sending it to me. Excellent.
They're still in the mailing envelope. Well, you know you're supposed to mail it.
Let's see what it does.
Which one did I use? Oh, crap. I think I was the peach one. I don't know. Which one did I use?
You're not going to use it, Christine? I didn't convince you to make a mouse yet? Needle felt a mouse?
Really? Oh.
Sits on hands and says nothing. Oh, the receiving envelope, she says, not the mailing out envelope.
Ah, I got you. Okay, hopefully this is the right one.
When you don't have your pasta machine to go through, and if your clay is soft enough, that's just how you can knead it up by rubbing it, making it a long thing, and then bending it, rubbing it, This was pretty easy to make. Let's see, how close is it to this? That's getting a little dull. See, this is hard. Let's add a little bit more to this too. And it's got dirt in it. If any of you work in pastels, I looked at it and put it back. Come on, Christine. Aw. If you guys work in pastels, these pan pastels are intense. Let me just tell you. Chalk pastels. I got kicked off. Joanne, why did you get kicked off? That's no fun. Are you getting storms? Or is it just your internet? Oh, in case I didn't say thank you, Christine. Sometimes I forget my manners. Is this the same color? Well, this one's older, so this one's look a little bit more grayer than this, but it looks pretty much the same color. Okay, well, you know what? We'll make it the same color. We'll mix it together. Probably. I kept buffering. Ooh. I was saying, so someone used it, thought I'd like to try. I bought everything, and it's still in boxes behind you.
Some people do that, right, Oliver? No, not Oliver. Oh, my brain is not here today, I swear to God.
You were going to make the chopped polymer clay? Oh, that was so fun. That is so fun, Christine. You sure you don't want to use that? It's really easy to do. You just take it out and you chop it. Oh, Olivia says, "Oh, hush, Martha."
Yeah, Olivia is what I was trying to spit out. Ollie.
Okay, well, I can't use this now but I can use this on the nose. But that was fun to do while I was hanging out here. Just color your translucent clay. And then when you bake it, it's really pretty. I don't know if you've seen my a couple of mice before this, but they all had this color on it, and it's very, very pretty.
One
Yeah.
thing with translucent clay is you can cut up all different colors. Actually, take some of that. Can't remember the name of the little papers.
Confetti?
Got like a AB finish on it. You know, it's snowflakes you can buy for
Yeah,
Christmas and stuff.
right.
But you can make beautiful opals.
Yes.
You can make opal cabochons. I made one once.
You did?
Yeah, I sure did.
Okay. Now,
Okay, there's my yellow. I'm done with the yellow.
I double checked myself, and mice rats have 4 fingers on their paws, hands, and 5 on their feet. Nah, she's not going to do it. It's just fun to look at it, then put it back in. I was going to make marble effect pens. We even bought all the blanks and things to try it. Olivia, oh my goodness. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Oh, yeah. His arm is a little thin here for some reason. I don't know why, because I made the arms the same thing, but this one got a little thin on me and I don't like how it looks. Now, what I could do is I could wait until I bake it and then do this, but why not? We'll be adventurous tonight. And then add more clay to it, because that's what I love about polymer clay. If you don't get it, what did she say?
Olivia, yeah, they're still in boxes behind me. But hold back. So
Oh,
doing that clay reminds me I gotta change the band-aid
okay.
or bandage.
Christine, you gotta let me know if you want me to say it. I'm not saying nothing. I want to see you.
God, I wished I lived close to Olivia. I could go over there and we could craft for years. Just the
You
stuff you
never have to
got.
buy anything. Oh, Christine, I'm sorry.
Oh
Ugh.
my goodness. Take them out and then put them back. Say maybe in a week. Oh my goodness. I know. I've got a kitty litter box full of polymer clay, and I haven't touched them in years. And I know I'm hoping they're still good.
I know. I hope the clay is not really dry. Oh, okay. She
Yeah,
doesn't
if they're
care.
really dry and crumbly, I'll just throw them out. I've got quite a few that ain't even opened. If they had a sale, I'd buy a couple extra. And
Yeah, but they do dry out, so it might be really hard. Some of them might not, but some of them might be really hard to knead them. Knead.
yeah, and some
Oh,
they get so crumbly that they're just. You can buy a bottle of stuff that is also a helper to knead them to get them in shape, but
yeah.
they're only a couple dollars a piece. But I don't know. I don't know. But that's what dang it! Don't touch. Um, I want to get some out, like I've said, and make things for Santa's house and
Well, there goes the
that
light
today.
again. I heard a boom. I swear if my lights go out, that's it. You bought the pasta machine too? Come on, Olivia. You even got the pasta machine? Eek.
June, if she goes for something, she has to have it all before she even thinks about putting it in the back of the closet and thinking about it.
Um,
Right?
so, and then,
Actually, not too long ago, or was it around Christmas time or something? I went through Michael's. Was it Michael's? Yeah. And I went through their clearance aisle, where they throw everything or whatever. And there was some like cookie cutters there, and I took them out for polymer clay, so I bought them on sale. So I
wow.
slowly add to my little repertoire.
Well, I was in what do you call that? The clearance area was right by the polymer clay today at Michael's. And I have to say, I saw, like, if you're into having gold pillars or silver pillars, they had quite a few candles there. Now, I didn't check the price because the last thing I need is more candles. I have more than enough candles, and gold and silver aren't the colors that I would want anyway. But, well, I mean, gold maybe for Christmas, but they had quite a few nice things there in their little clearance sale.
Hides and bushes. Yep, got those too.
Oh my gosh.
Hides and blushes. Oh, I thought she said hides and bushes. Oh, I'm all right. No, I'm not.
I don't know what blushes, hides and blushes. Yeah, I've got those.
Hides and blushes.
Oh yeah, she's hiding and blushing because she's got those too.
Yeah. Well, Olivia's the one that sent me all that nail art stuff, which I took my old off, and I'm gonna have to play with what she gave me. Oh, I still gotta order some of that darn nail glue.
You know, Olivia, I mean seriously, we should ask you before we go shopping for things.
Right.
Clear you out a little bit. But then you would just buy more to fill the area, so we're not really helping you.
That's one thing I don't have is an extruder.
I
I
have
haven't
that
figured
too.
out which one would be easier to do. There's some you twist, some you gotta and I don't know yet.
I have the one that since I don't, I'm not like a person who uses polymer clay like that much. I have the one that you twist. I
Yeah.
also saw the one where you use a corking gun, and that's the one that you don't twist. That's the one you just push. Somehow or another, somebody made it so that you could put the extruder in the corking gun and use that because after a while that gets a little hard to do. But I don't use polymer clay that way enough to need to get a different machine for it.
Right, right. Well, see, I got a caulking gun, so it would be up my alley to get the extruder that would fit in it.
That would just
Because
push.
that would be so much easier
Yeah,
than.
you got to get the extruder, and then you have to get some things for the corking gun, like washes and stuff. So the machine, you put it in the front, and somebody had made it, and I don't know if it was on YouTube or where I saw it, but someone made the thing. Have to look it up. Like they put washers in the front so that the extruder wouldn't go through the front of the corking gun. And then they put a washer on the back with the thing that pushes it so that
Yeah,
it would.
yeah. But it's like, it's you buy, I don't know, a $20 extruder, and all you gotta do is make little snakes of clay. Except the extruder, they all come out evenly.
Yes, that's true.
Evenly. But I don't really use this extruder neither. I
Yeah,
mean,
that much.
things that I've wanted to make and stuff like that. So I guess I really don't need one. See? I can talk myself out of things.
I don't get tools unless I need them.
Right?
Need it all later. Olivia. Joanne's telling me to have a D-stash sale, and she's saying, Joanne's a good idea. Take the money and buy new stuff, but then I wouldn't know what top put into them, and I would maybe need it all later.
I don't know if you're gonna need it all to some point.
Yeah,
Right.
the only thing I have the only craft I bought, honestly, that I haven't done yet, I think, let me just make sure I'm not lying, is the quilling,
And she
is the paper quilling. And I will get to that.
quilling.
I said it right this time? I hope I did.
Yep, paper quilling.
Quilling. That's the only one that I have bought some stuff for, and I didn't get to do it. And that's it. And that really wasn't a lot of money because what was it? I think I bought a set on Amazon or something. So it was like $20 and I got all sorts of different papers just to start and practice with. So that's
Yeah.
the only one. She has quilling too, Olivia. It's the only one I have. Anything else that I usually buy,
Quilling is quite fun. It really is. And it's something that you can just, I don't know, therapeutic meditation type stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, you got me into it, and then I went on Pinterest, and I started to make a Pinterest board of all the, and then your lion that you have. It's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable how beautiful uh, some of the stuff that I have. I saw people make. It's just unbelievable. Your lion that you use as one of them, and the flowers that you made were absolutely adorable. And then I saw, what were they doing, like a belly dancer or something in one of them. It's just,
There's just so much you can do with paper quilling. I
yeah.
mean, so much you can do. And I really love doing them shadow boxes. You know,
Yep.
I loved them. Well, I can say one thing. I'm very glad that I got Polly's made before she passed.
Oh God, I know. Oh, what a sad thing that was. How is your other friend, or do you not know yet?
I haven't talked to her in the last couple days. No, I thought I'd see her yesterday at the bar, but no. What? Holly.
Okay.
My God. You want your 5 minute of fame? Come on. Come on.
Well, she started, Olivia said, Olivia, yes, I did see your dotting, and that was very pretty on that heart, right? The heart with the candle. And Joanna's saying the only one I have supplies for that I haven't used is silk ribbon flowers. Ooh, that's pretty too. Okay, Barbara, I hope everything is good. Oh, Christine's leaving too? Okay. Christine, you have to go change the bandage?
Yeah, I think that's probably what she's gonna do.
Do you know what? She said it was okay that I can talk about it. Martha, do you know what bandage she's changing?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Her brother-in-law, Russell, she said I could talk about it because we had some conversation the other day. Her brother-in-law, Russell, is on the spectrum, and he likes to hurt himself.
Oh, one of them guys.
Uh-huh. And he's so cute too. He's like a little leprechaun looking guy, He's a cute little thing. I love it. Well, he he took, I don't know what he took, honestly, but he's had used rubber bands in the past where he put it around I'm just going to say one of his extremities. And he gives himself infections because he
What
stopped.
the hell is he? Is he one of them people that like to have pain?
Yes, I think so.
Does
And
he cut himself?
no, he likes to wrap things, extremities. Let's
Well, I can
bathroom.
think of one extremity that mine probably would wrap something around.
Yeah, well, that's the one. And poor Christine has to take care of him.
I would like tie his hands behind his back and never let him go.
Well, he likes, if I got this straight, and I hope I did, and if Christine, if you hear me and I'm not saying it properly, because she did approve me saying that because I asked. He likes his movies and he likes his Elvis. And he likes his Elvis CDs, and I guess he likes Elvis movies. I'm not sure about the whole movie thing, which movies, but he loves his movies and he loves his CDs. And he can sit and watch them all day and listen to them. So she took away his CDs as punishment. I mean, not his CDs, his movies. So he only has his Elvis CDs so he can listen to Elvis. Because of the virus, I think if I got the story correct, and I'm not sure, but he was like every day they would a service would take him out and bring him to do like a little work or something. Oh, there's Holly Mae, she's playing. Oh, how cute. But because of the coronavirus, he can't go out.
Okay, let's get something straight. I guess I don't pay attention to a lot of stuff. Okay, she's gone with the paper. Is he on a mentally disabled? Is he mentally disabled?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now I've got the story right.
Right. He's mentally disabled. She takes care of him. He used to go out, I guess, maybe on a daily or at least a few days a week to, have they take the mentally infirm people out and they can find them jobs and stuff and things that they can do and or whatever, just for I don't know how long each day. So they would take them out. But because of and that keeps them busy. And because of the coronavirus, they can't. Now, I don't know how to say normal, but people who aren't on the spectrum are having a hard enough time trying to understand what's going on. I know that, socially, unless you just choose to ignore that we're in the middle of a pandemic, socially, it's very hard for a lot of people. So I can just imagine how hard it is for someone who is on the spectrum because I don't know how much understanding they have. Of the whole situation and how you could explain it to them.
All right.
So the poor
Spider checking.
he's looking for. So the poor guy is probably bored out of his mind.
Yeah.
And when you're bored out of your mind, and
Buy him some Tinker toys.
I,
I would buy him some Tinker toys.
he loves his CDs and his movies, but he just like I don't know how he got the thing to wrap around to turn off the blood circulation of this extremity area, but he got it, and he's used rubber bands in the past. I know because Christine said the last time that they had this, when they brought him to a doctor, the doctor yelled at Christine, like, why do you have rubber bands in your house? And it's like, what? Who knew? I'm sorry, like,
yeah, I'd be putting them in a lockbox or throwing them out.
Yeah, but I mean, who knew at the time that someone would be using them for this purpose? It's like having a child again, where you have to put everything. I don't know. I don't know the whole story. I just know that it's not easy, and
that would not be easy. It's too high. Yeah.
Because if you do that, you could use string, you could use rope. You don't need rubber bands. If you're hell bent on hurting yourself, you can use a shoelace, for goodness sakes. So what do you do? Oh, I agree, Olivia, that they're giving Christine a hard time because, okay. I don't know if I mentioned this, but we do have people on the spectrum in my school. Of course, I mentioned it because I'm an aide. And one person, poor thing, and I'm not going to mention the name because I don't even remember the name because that's not allowed, but they ate hair. and she would pluck her eyebrows out and eat them. And of course, nobody tells anybody how to deal with it. And I was her one-on-one for when they were taking the final tests, and they just put, some of these people can't, they need to be alone in a room taking a test so that they're calm. And I understand that. And I said, well, what should I do? And they said, just keep her calm. And I'm like, what? Like, whatever. It's just a very hard situation. What were you showing, Martha? What was that you were showing?
I found a whole darn stuff of what is it, 1/4-inch tape,
Oh, nice.
and I forgot that was. I kept looking at it and looking at it. It's like, what is that? Oh, well,
Masking tape or double-sided?
double-sided.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So
No, it's not her fault, because if someone's gonna wants to hurt themselves, they can find anything. There's a lot of things that they could use to hurt themselves.
that's true.
You know?
Yeah, it's
I just
bravo for the sister.
feel bad that she's got to take care of it. Olivia says, "Hey, lady."
Calling me when you sitting on the floor. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but all that stuff underneath the sewing machine is all the miniature stuff because I didn't make room for that. I forgot.
Oh
And
boy.
I got a box of tape down there, and they were sitting next to the box of tape. So, but I had ordered them to make sure I had enough for the album.
Yeah.
So, wah, 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 wah.
I guess it's getting to that time. It's only 8:17. We can't be getting punchy yet. We gotta wait for at least 20 minutes, and then we can get punchy.
Mm.
Oh, where am I going? Nobody can see me holding it up over there doing it.
I think I gotta really cut some paper for the next page for the book.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna at least do that because I've got it written down right here.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I don't know. I've got to watch some more vids because I am just stuck on what to do.
You gotta watch more what?
Videos on
Oh.
albums, pages, and try to get some more frickin' ideas. 9 7/18.
Olivia says, get that book done before it's skull dotting time. It's getting close, Olivia. See, I'm getting all my Halloween stuff done.
Oh yeah, she wants me to do that darn sugar skull.
Yep. Gosh, Martha, you got a whole ton of things you got to get done.
Yeah, and I got a whole lot of time to do them, so I ain't too worried about it.
Oh, it's true.
I mean, we still got. It'd be nice to get it done before October.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to get all my things done before October, because there's always last minute things I, need to do. Oh, Olivia says, eat, be right back. Okay. Oh. Alrighty. Hopefully I'm going to get the fingers the same size, because the fingers I made I put on wrong. Oh, you did? Joanne just said she ordered the black wax, the Prima one, right, Joanne? And the old white wax too. Oh gosh. You gotta let me know how it is when you get it. I'm especially interested in that black one. If I can do this. Did you ever finish the Tussie Mussy? I hope I'm saying that right. Joanne, did you ever finish? Because once again, Joanne, I have not seen any pictures. You ladies. What are we going to do with them, Martha? We have such a talented crew out there. Nobody shows pictures of anything.
I know.
These ladies got talent dripping out of their, somewhere. I don't know where. That was a crazy analogy, but they're dripping and they don't show anything.
And they're too chicken to come on here and work and play with us.
I know, and I'm trying. I am trying. It's not working though.
So there's one page. So I've got 2 pages, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, we're nice people. Got 2 of them almost finished. Just need to attach handles. Can I please see pictures? And if I have to pinky promise, I will again. You guys are a rough crowd. I gotta tell you. Oh gosh. I wish you could, I wish, you don't even have to talk. How about that? How about we have a night where one of you comes on and you don't even have to say a word. You just have to sit there and do artwork.
Right.
Right? They don't have to talk if they don't want to talk.
Right. I thought you said you wanted to get Miss Wiggins on here and show her the album.
We tried. She's not feeling great.
Okay.
The pain and stuff because she got her shots in her
Oh,
knee.
yes, I read that, yes.
Yeah, and then they took some fluid out. No, I was trying to get Barbara on here. I try to get Christine on here all the time. Can't. My crafts are in storage. Why are your crafts in storage, Lise? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with your story yet, Lise. So are you moving or something? And please know that if you tell me, you're going to have to probably tell me about 3 or 4 times because I don't remember. Okay. No, this is not going to work. That one's bigger. Shoot.
Oh, today's trash night. I gotta take my trash out tonight. Okay, so there. I got enough cut out for 3 more pages.
I can fit 10. We can. How
can
we do rental on its own the time we are living in? Okay. Okay, Lisa, I understand that. Lisa's living in a camper. Could you remember that? Because I won't.
I'll try. My memory is not as good as yours, honey.
Mine's.
Okay, there's.
Mine is not good anymore.
There. I got enough for 3 pages.
We were talking about you while you were gone. I explained the situation. Everybody's pissed off at the doctor for yelling at you about no rubber bands. So, Lisa, if I ask you a couple more times, please just don't be offended because, we got 2 people that can't remember anything anymore.
I can't think.
Yeah, Christine, I'm glad you got that over with. Is it getting better, hon? Not that we really want to discuss this, but is it? Oh, good. Thank you, Lise. Once I get to know you more, I can, I do remember things, but that takes a while. And Olivia's back. Telly wasn't feeling good either. How was Telly feeling? She said she's feeling better. She was sounding like she was getting. See these, because these are the people we've been with for a long time. That's why I remember these things. I think the two of you are fine. When there are too many people on the screen, you can't see anything. That's true. But you know what? That's very true, Joanne. I'm not even on screen. But the thing is, what we're thinking is that if you come on our channel, you'll get so used to it that you'll go on your own channel and you'll start having your channel, and then we can go on your channel and watch you. Did that make sense? There was a lot of your channel, my channels. Sure. Is it 8:30? At 8:30, I try to stop making sense. So then everybody has a channel, and then we have lots of people to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, everything's okay. Good. No, June, try again. I just feel drained. Okay. No, this is not right. This is not right.
Which one you working on?
Mine. Well, see, what happened was I was doing fine, except that I put the fingers on the hand the same way.
Oh.
Yeah. So you don't do cameras or videos. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay. All right, ladies. All right. I was trying. I mean, Nikki and Crystal got me into this, so I figured I could get somebody else into it.
That's something Olivia's got a lot of is chicken. Chicken, brock, chicken, brock, chicken, brock, chicken.
At least I didn't even ask you yet, because you're in a trailer, or your camper, wherever you told me you were. So I figured you didn't have a chance to be a
Well,
beast.
she's got sci-fi in there, or sci-fi Wi-Fi.
It's 8:30. It's okay, Martha. It's 8:30. It's our time to get a little. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who said what?
But I went and bought me a new mouse.
Oh yeah. How is your new mouse?
Oh my God. And somebody says, don't forget to turn it off. It does have an off button. The other one I had way long time ago never had an off button on it. But it seems to work good, because that other one I had with the cord on it, it quit a couple times the other day. And it's like, I'm done with that. And yeah, this was at Walmart, and it was like, oh, pastel color. I liked it for $10, you know.
Nice.
So, but yeah, it's all over. I mean, it just don't take just but a little tiny bit of movement, and it's halfway across the board.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never turned my one off downstairs.
Well, it saves on batteries.
The batteries last a long time. And for the record, yes, we all know Christine's painting over her head. We all know that painting very well, because when we do have a chat and she's on, we only see the top from her eyeballs to her head. Like, I'm not on the screen. The top of her head to the painting. Oh, there's Telly. Hi, Telly. And yes, I know, Joanne, somebody has to be in the audience, but basically what I'm trying to do is to get you people to show all your beautiful stuff that you make. Olivia, why did Olivia has an accent?
Yeah, she's from England.
Oh, come on, Olivia.
Got that beautiful England accent. She's got the English.
Telly needs to get a painting. Oh, Oh gosh.
You know.
Yeah, most of the time we see people's ceilings. Oh gosh. We'd see Telly's ceilings if she puts a video on. Sometimes we get to see Scrat, her lovely little squirrel that she has.
And the new raccoon.
Wait, you have a raccoon? When did
You
that?
haven't seen none of the videos and chat about that?
Well, I've seen her put up things. I didn't know it was her videos.
I think it's her daughter got a, yeah.
I didn't know you
Raccoon.
got a raccoon.
Raccoons, they're little messy critters, but they make pretty darn good pets. My cousin had one for a long time, and
Telly, do you have a raccoon now?
I haven't seen Telly for a while.
She was just here. She's writing, I need to get a painting.
Yeah, she's over in the 7.
I thought you were just showing us videos of raccoons because you like it. Veronica has a.
No, I was at her house.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
know.
she just showed one up there. He's playing in the background.
Yes, I
In the
saw it
backyard.
with the ducks. I didn't know that was your raccoon. Holy moly.
Okay, what happened? Oh, there it went. My pad is too dirty.
Hey, Megan, one of the people on here, Telly, she has a rat, a squirrel, and a raccoon.
A rat.
You should get a possum.
Oh God, don't! I'm not going to tell her that because my daughter says you should get a possum because they're cute.
They say possums make good pets too, but you can't scare them or they will bite you.
Oh, they bite you?
Possums got great big gigantic fangs if you've never seen them.
No, I've never
They've
really.
got
No,
you know.
I had a possum in my backyard once. He was cute.
Olivia, I forgot to tell you.
Oh, the raccoon lives.
Jill Wiseman now has every color of Delica. I watched a video of her. She was on somebody else's channel and they were doing whatever. And she says, now I have all of the Delica colors. So if you cannot find any, that's a place to find them. Jill Wiseman. I can send you a link.
Where the heck am I?
And I'm not sure where she's located. I don't think I've ever bought anything from her yet. Posted her painting and kit.
Oh, the painting that's above her head. I bet you that's what she posted.
Oh yeah, I always teased her about that damn picture. I mean, it's like every time you see her, she's right under that picture.
What the heck is kittens? Yep, there she goes. From the, can I show it? Christine, hold on. Whenever we're on,
There's Telly. She says, yep, there it is.
I love that painting. You better not change that painting.
And it's probably not even real. It's probably a printed one.
This is what we see of Christine.
Yep, pretty much. From here up and the painting.
Yeah, there you got it. There
No,
it is.
the glasses. The glasses from here up.
Oh, shoot. Oh, gosh. All right, wait. I had a possum that I could feed when I was a teen. She lived in the shed. Oh, okay.
Let me go find Olivia. I'll go find
I posted another video of who's, wait a minute, TP? Who's TP? Oh, you got
Toilet paper.
oh. Oh gosh, thank you. Yeah, I thought you had new glasses there, Christine. They did look a little different. How's your eyes doing?
Oh,
Christine got laser surgery on one of her eyes. She's laughing out loud. I'm telling you, crazy crew. Penny, you're here. Hi, Penny.
Olivia, I put the Joe Wiseman. If you go look on one of her beading tutorials, I'm sure she's got her address in there somewhere.
Trash Panda. Oh, Trash Panda's the raccoon. TP is the raccoon. Trash Panda is the name of the raccoon.
Okay, that's a cool trash panda. Yeah, they trash shit. Don't let them get in your kitchen. You'll have stuff everywhere.
Barbara, Barbara, Penny's here. You missed a lot of stuff. Penny's here. Lise lives in a trailer, but the house
Manager of
is
the
being
Talking Head.
renovated. And Christine put a picture of her picture that we always see in kittens. Oh, good. You were here about 10 minutes. Hey. Oh, so did you see you didn't see my squash?
Peeling taters. Oh, what am I going to have for
Look at my
dinner?
squash I made. I
I
covered
really don't want
I
pizza.
put it in the quilting fabric. Hold
I
on.
didn't have crab legs. It looks good, June.
Yeah, I like it. I gotta decorate it just a little bit more, I think. I'll have to see. I got
So you always try to bling things up. They all need bling.
just a little though, not too much. So I'll rewatch. Okay, I just finished watching last night. So what do you?
We didn't go out last night. Monday night we did.
She's making dinner.
She's in Texas. Okay.
Who's in Texas?
Joe Wiseman.
And oh, she's the one with the all the beads.
With the beads, yes.
Okay, okay. Well, we're getting there. Like I'll remember that. Is she on here too? Or she have her own channel?
Yeah, well, Jill Wiseman is very good with beads. Very, very well. She teaches you a lot of beading techniques. She's wonderful.
Oh, she's one of the experts in that.
Yeah.
She has a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Telly, I got this fabric on either Etsy or eBay as it was a sari, SARI. That's where I got it. Do you want, let's see, I'm going to check to see how much, if you needed some, how much would you need? Because I still have some left. I just want to keep some pieces for in case I decide to do something with the mouse, but let me know what you need. She's pretty famous.
Yeah, she's a very, very well-known beater.
Oh. The only, I've watched you do some beads, and I used to watch Ruby when she did beads, I think, or some of her old videos, but I don't usually watch beading.
Well, you should watch some of Jill Wiseman's. There's probably a few techniques that might even work for you with some of your projects you do.
Yeah. I have a project. I know how to make like coral, maybe she even did the step by step. I don't know. But I do know how to make coral with bead, like, it's like not big coral, little coral. That's really fun because you use it with wire or you could use it with thread too. I've made that quite a bit on things.
Coral? I don't understand. Coral?
Yeah, like twiggy looking things, like I did on the other mouse.
Okay. That's right, Penny.
Ange is here. Hi, Ange. How are you? Yeah, where's Vic? Why isn't Vic here? Gonna have to yell at her too. We probably put it to sleep again.
No, thanks, Telly. I put it in Kitten Crew too.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yep.
So did you figure out if you're going to use your banana holder for that, or are you going to get a goose egg? Am I screaming again?
Well,
I'm sorry.
this one is gonna go on my cat holder.
You who?
How about if I just go get it and show y'all?
Yeah, that would really be good.
What? Kitty, kitty. What?
Okay, did I sort of get them the same size? I think this one's longer. I shared in all the groups earlier. Okay, I gotta look because I don't know what's going on here with the. Where'd you share? Hold on. Barbara, what did you share, sweetheart?
Okay.
Oh, you shared my thing. Oh, okay. Thank you, sweetie.
It's quite tall. See?
Oh, wait. Okay. What is this?
It's a kitty. It's got kitty cat and a kitty
Oh, okay.
cat, and it's got a holder, so the egg is gonna hang right here.
Oh, how cool is that?
That's one thing I like that my stepmother Helen gave me.
Thank you, Barbara.
And it's like, oh, I like that. She said, you want it? I said, well, of course.
That is nice.
Yeah, it's quite tall.
Yeah, but it can hold the ostrich egg because that's a pretty big egg.
Yeah.
That is pretty.
But
That's
I'm saying
adorable.
the other one might have to be for an emu egg because they are smaller.
Okay, so now you have another project you got to do.
No, not really. Not really.
Come on, Martha. You got like 6 projects you got to do. You got that. What else? You got to finish your thing. You got to make your sled. You got to work on the Santa house. You got to make
Okay. And here is the skull head.
and the skull. You got to do. Look at all
I
this.
don't know what color to paint it. I don't know if I should do it black or white.
Well, I always like things
Sugar
on.
skulls are all white.
So you don't have to follow what they do.
That's true.
You could do it purple if you wanted to.
Oh, get me going.
Yep.
Neons. Glow in the dark black paint. She would have love playing with that. I don't know. She don't play with a whole bunch of house stuff, but you know, as far as that egg bobbing, she gets close enough to it, I'll yell at her.
Well, that's a cool idea. Look at what Christine says. Paint one side black, one white, and you decorate both. Whatever your mood is, you flip it.
Smart idea.
Isn't that
That
cool?
means I gotta take double the time to paint them.
That's fine. We got plenty of time.
Yeah.
You just have to get it done by October. That's all. It's taking forever.
Blah 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 blah. Okay, black and white, black and purple. A pretty purple would be really cool, wouldn't it? Really dark purple.
And listen to Olivia. But hurry up and start it. Where Christina's like, what else you got to do?
Olivia, go pull out your dressers and find more stuff you lost.
Here we go. It's 8:30. It's 8:45. Okay. I know when when the other ladies were on, it always was like around 10 o'clock. But since we start early, it's 8:30. Yes, dear. Oh gosh. Why you want it?
Okay, let's
That's the
cut this.
rolly eyes emoji. I know. Christine is being bad. Oh gosh. Yeah, I should talk. I have so many things I started and haven't finished. It's sort of getting me scared, but you know what? We'll get to it too. Everything is half done. You using acrylic paint or you using gesso?
Acrylic.
Oh, what? There's
I
lights
don't
on it.
have black gesso.
Oh, you don't have black gesso?
Nope.
Okay. Looks like a Yeti. I know. They say, ooh, this is going to be my wicked. What is this going to be? My evil,
Mouse.
evil godmother mouse, or whatever. Evil fairy mouse. I don't know.
What, Holly? Good God, do I got to start shutting the door to keep you out?
Yeah, it does. Well, I could do the abominable snowman too. I could do one of them. Because this is, you know what this is? I was saying before, Sarafina got a new, I think she updated her core wool, and this is her white core wool. And this is the stuff that you put on underneath, of course. And then you put your top coat on top of this. And this new stuff she got is really, really cool. It's really nice. It almost felts itself. Oh no, Olivia's going shopping for skulls now. Do you have any more room to put things?
Olivia, just paint Grumpy's face.
I'm assuming Grumpy is her husband.
Yes.
Okay. While he's sleeping? Okay. All right. I'm running out of things I can do too now. All right. Let me see. Let's leave that there because that's got to sit. Okay. I can start Mod Podging this thing. I mean, not Mod Podging, painting this. We're going to hang. If you're going to start painting your skull, where is everything? Move over.
I also have a project on the back burner I've been slowly working at.
Ooh, I do too. I haven't even mentioned it. What's yours? Oh, we don't want to talk about that.
Well, I can talk about it, but I'm just afraid somebody's going to listen, and I don't know if they are on your channel or not.
Okay.
Which is
Does this person like me? They might not be. Let's see, I got two mask projects that I have to, one I have to finish and one is almost done. That's the one I'm doing with my daughter. We only have to figure out where to place one or two more things and that one's done. I have another whole mask project that I've been working on, but it's things I had to get more supplies. I'm waiting for lettering. I have a place, in case anybody wants it, that makes wood or even acrylic, but I prefer the wood, lettering in like a whole bunch of different styles. And you can have them cut anything you want out of the typefaces that they have. And they go from 1 inch all the way to, I don't know, really, really big. And they have different, of course, it's more expensive, the bigger and the thicker, but it's Baltic wood, I think. So if anybody needs to get wood leathers, let me know. I mean, I could share the link here, but I'll probably gotta lose my chat and everything else like that, and that, you know how that aggravates me. So seriously, it's a really nice place. I've used them once before, and it's really cool how the letters come in. You can get whatever you want typed, and you can, you know, look at all their different fonts that they have, and I think they even have one there. You choose your own.
They got a 3D printer, huh?
There's a wood burning kit. I have a Olivia. I have a soldering iron that has different tips. I used one tip to iron fabric because you know these little things are so small, and I do have that. It is a wood burning. Oh my gosh! He put his alarm back an hour, so he thought he was late for work, and he went to work in full drag makeup. Oh, I don't know, Christine, if you heard, Joanne got the black wax and also the white wax. I can't wait to see what she does with that. You imagine bright red lippy blue eyeshadow, but the false eyelashes ended on his cheek. Gosh. Oh gosh. What am I doing? Oh, I was doing something. I just got involved in chat. I was painting something. Oh, paintbrush that looks like it would work. Okay. Oh. I've also painted his fingernails all different colors. Oh my gosh.
Was that for Halloween or what?
I don't know. Livia's scary. Oh, Christine, you said to use clear wax, execute the black wax from rubbing.
Probably just because I wanted to see what they look like. Oh my god. She's crazy. In a good way. She's a good crazy.
Olivia's got a ton of nail polishes too.
Yeah.
How does she have
Sure
the
does.
room for all this?
Huh?
How does she have the room for all of this stuff?
I think she converted. She took out the kitchen.
Okay, well, we're not eating anymore.
I was teasing about that.
Oh, Christine, that's cruel. Christine's stepson had a broken leg, so she painted his toenails on the one on the cast, so he couldn't get it off because he couldn't bend over to get the paint off the toenails. I can't even see what I'm doing. Hold on. There's a glare here. Did I get all of this? Okay. I think so. I keep painting the same area because I think it's not painted and it's just the glare. I can't still see. All right. And now I can't see. Where's my water? Oh, it's over there somewhere. Okay. Done that too, and put smiley face on the bottom of big toes. The nurses laughed. The girls polished Billy's toenails when he was asleep. He had a fit when he woke up. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Joanne, that's your answer. She uses Waverly. The clear makes the black flow easier on the piece so you don't get blobs of black. Waverly wax, Christine? There we go. Now I got to hold this like an idiot. Yes, at Walmart. Okay. Can you just use clear shoe polish? You know, the cakey one, not the liquid one? And is this wax like a regular wax? It's not like a liquid wax, right? Oh my gosh. Olivia's nail polish is in 6 drawers cabinets, and her gels are in boxes. Holy moly.
Yeah, you name it, she's got everything you need for nails.
Wow. Did you used to do?
She has showed me quite a few things of her craft stuff, and it's like, oh my God. And I thought I had a lot.
I would go crazy.
Oh, yeah, you'd put June in a home.
Yeah, you would. I already got far too many things right now that aren't like half done, so they're not put away. I'm already, and I have a whole thing, a bunch of stuff that I gotta take pictures of so I can put them on Etsy. Ugh. Did you used to do nails for other people? Is that why, or it's just cheaper to buy and do your own? Okay. 6 drawer cabinets full. Yeah. I didn't even.
She's got stuff.
Wow.
So I said she sent me quite a few little nail things and for my nails and.
Okay, it's semi-solid wax, like the color. Oh, okay. Oh, you didn't know what color you wanted. All right. Well, heck, you know what? If it makes you happy, it's all good, isn't it?
If it makes you happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Olivia lives in England. Otherwise, we'd all be taking a tour to Olivia's house and go shopping. The UK. I'm sorry, maybe not England. The UK. I hope those mosquitoes are going into that trap. I swear I'm going to buy that thing. I'm going to kill those mosquitoes.
I thought she lived in England.
Well, she said.
Okay.
She said UK.
Yeah, I was thinking England.
You wanted to.
Freaking accent for it though.
She wanted to try painting a dragon eye. Oh, they're fun. I've seen that.
See, I got my eyes, I got my beads sitting up there, but I haven't painted them yet neither.
Well, isn't there other places in the UK? It's like saying I live in the United States. Isn't it like Scotland and Wales and stuff? Isn't Ireland a part of the UK? I don't know.
No, Ireland is its own little island.
Yeah, but it's not like the United Kingdom. It's not like just like the United States versus New York or whatever state you're in.
The UK is above Canada.
No, UK is United Kingdom. It is England, she said.
Right. See, okay, now I don't feel so stupid.
Oh, nobody's stupid. We don't. There's no stupid here.
Well, there is when I can't remember stuff.
Oh, that's just our memory. That's not stupid. There's no stupid on this, right? We're not stupid on this channel. No stupid.
All right. No stupid. We're just dumb.
Okay. Dumb's okay. But no stupid.
We're in the duh phase.
Yeah, well, I'm always darn, really, but
Duh.
because there's too much on my brain, so it's got to go darn. Look at this table; it's full of crap. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna have a peach. Oh no, they're not ready yet. Okay. Peaches are good this year. Okay, coming back. So you think if I send my electrical company my food bills, they're going to give me a discount?
I doubt it.
I was always in the dust state. Island, but not the Republic. Banana, since the peaches weren't ready. Oh, God. Oh, look, you got that side all painted.
Yes, I do. I gotta
Excellent.
let it dry to see. I missed a spot there and there.
What is the material that is, Martha? Is that is cardboard or is it wood?
Chipboard or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, nice.
I should have got the man. I might even go get the man. I don't know.
Okay. I didn't see them at my dollar store. My dollar store just had, well, I said now it probably does, but had nothing for Halloween. I got grapes today too. Well, let me show you. Let me go get them. I call them pee-pee grapes. Hold on.
Maybe it's the packet of grapes I got yesterday, man. It gave me a tummy bug. Don't you have matte blackboard paint? No. Why should I? Because I got black paint here. I mean, that's this is a 8-ounce bottle of black matte paint.
That's good.
From Blackboard. Bought at Michael's.
See, I call these pee-pee grapes.
Oh my God, I've never seen them before.
Aren't they cute?
Are they good as they look cute?
Yep. They're usually a little bigger. So these are small pee-pees, but and so they have a little bit, they're not as sweet, but I love black grapes, and this is black grape season. We get Hobgoblin and Pretty Lady, and I think there's something else too. I can't wait.
All I ever see is, the green grapes, the red grapes. I've never seen nothing like that. What are they called?
Oh, I don't know what they're called, but I call them pee-pee grapes. I don't know what they're officially called. I'm sorry.
Well, I could tell you something else that would make it funny.
No, that's why I call them pee-pee grapes. Yeah, you don't get, like, in the fall, you don't get black grapes they're called Hobgoblin and Pretty Lady.
A lot of these girls have never seen them. Like I said, I've never seen them like that. Never.
I like putting when I make my salads, especially for school, I like chopping some grapes into them too.
Are they only grown on Martha's vineyards or what?
I have no idea. Yes, they're seedless. I'll find the real name for them and I'll let you know, because I don't know what they're called really.
Right, only round ones. That's all we ever get.
Well, if you ever look, Welch's. Welch's? I'm yelling again.
I
Oops.
love Welch's grape juice or grape jelly. Oh my god.
Oh, moondrop grapes? They're probably called moondrop. Yeah, they're not officially called pee-pee. Um, Welch's has in the fall with the black grapes, they have Pretty Lady and Hobgoblin, and I love those grapes.
Okay, they are called moon grapes.
Oh, okay.
No, I've never seen never even heard of the Hoblin or Goblin or any of them other ones you said. Never heard of them.
Well, I was at Trader Joe's, and I was so glad they were open again because they lost. It's a proprietary name given to hallucinating grapes developed by the grapery. Oh, okay. They could have called them
The
pee-pee.
proprietor name given to these uniquely shaped grapes developed by the grapery.
Oh goodness, she's
Huh.
Vint.
Bakersfield, California. They are seedless black grape of botanical classification. Minus vanilla and offer an excellent crunch and intensely sweet grapey flavor. Oh God, I love grape.
So when you
Michigan is not important to have any kind of grapes like that, I guess.
I
Not unless you got to go to. We've got like one specialty store. Oh crap, I can't remember what it's called. It's down on Hill Road. You can get any. It's more for high class cooking, I guess you could say.
yeah.
Oliver's.
Olive.
Oliver Teas is the name of it. Oliver Teas.
Do you okay? Let's see if I can get this to
I
work.
tried getting a job there, but he was too pricky.
There we go. Because I'm not doing anything anymore. Do you have a Trader Joe's? Do any
No.
of you have you don't have Trader Joe's?
Not unless they got something way south of me. Usually Detroit and all them areas down there get all the good stores. And then I just heard the other day that this other place I like to eat at, Joe's Crab Shack, had one down by the Great Lakes Crossing, which is a mall. They closed down. It's like, oh man. But they're building another place by what Curly says. They're building one down here, right down a couple doors down from Creative Jewelers, where my stepdad used to work. They're building a new type of crab, something where you can get like crab buckets, and so we'll have to see how that goes. Like $30 a bucket.
I'm trying to. Okay, from what I can see, Trader Joe's is in Florida, California, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Texas, and Massachusetts.
Well, Holback says Trader Joe's is Aldi's. We've got Aldi's. I got one right across from Walmart, but I
No,
never think to go shopping. I did go shopping there once.
Trader Joe's is the place that started off in California, I think. Okay, Telly, we select the city what that you're closest to. Austin, Fort Worth, Katy, Katy, Plano, South Lake, The Woodlands, San Antonio, McKinley, Houston, or Dallas.
What?
Telly, because that's where they're saying Trader Joe's is. Is this where the heck?
Get it up to 73.
The
Trash bucket. I'll take the trash up to you.
you have one in Arkansas? I didn't see. Didn't say Arkansas here. Yeah, the first Trader Joe's opened in Pasadena, California. Let's see. It's Trader Joe's all over. Is an American trade? Nationwide. Okay, they're nationwide.
Nationwide is on your
And
side.
Washington, D.C. Okay.
There, that commercial.
So, Trader Joe's in Ohio. Go. Well, they have some stores in Ohio. It's like, why am I looking for Ohio?
I don't know, but look for Michigan while you're there.
They have one in Woodmere, Westlake, and Kettering. Okay, Michigan. Okay, hold on. We'll go there. Trader Joe's.
Will probably be in Detroit or Ann Arbor.
Trader Joe's
And
and
Detroit is
Michigan.
It's a nut. They got like 4 or 5 lanes of traffic, and they're all doing 80 and a 60.
Let's see.
I hate Detroit.
Oh, Kalamazoo,
I've been to Kalamazoo quite a few times.
Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor, as I figured.
Okay. Grosse Pointe.
Grosse Pointe, down by Detroit. Yeah.
Kentwood.
Mm-hmm.
Rochester Hills.
That's all down by Detroit.
Bloomfield Hills.
Mm-hmm.
Northville and Royal Oak.
All down by Detroit.
Westlake is over. Okay. Penny has them. They have the same brand as Aldi's? Because I really? Because Aldi's here, the Aldi's that I know, I think.
Wow, Olivia.
Hold on. ALDIS in New York. Now, let's do it.
Delicas, which I haven't got in the drawers yet.
New York.
Okay, this one I got from... This is from PJ's, and this one here is $5.50. This one is $5. Oh, this one is $7. I want to find one from, oh, this one. The Flamingo is $4. Okay, I bought this at her place, I think. No. Got that from Fire Mountain. No price on it. I thought I had some in here from... I don't know, $4.50. Yeah, Delicas are quite expensive. Actually, that's why I don't really have a whole lot of them.
I know that's where I am, guys.
And there's no price on that. I thought I got some of these from Bead Haven, but I don't know. Maybe they do theirs the same pricing. $5. $5. So you're going to average out, unless you found some other place cheaper. That's probably why you're going to pay for the shipping. Because most of these that I've got in here, oh, this is a size 8, and that was $2.75. Yeah, most of these in here, oh, that one's $4. $4. $4. That's a size 10 for $3. Yeah, so oh, here's a pretty silver. Oh, that's a 10. That's 3 something. Yeah, so. But like I said, she's got every color, so. And don't forget to buy double everything, because you know you're making me one. Or I should buy some beads and send to you, and you can make me one.
There it is. Okay.
She's got a pattern for a tiger bracelet. That's what she's looking for the delicas for. And I've seen that tiger bracelet many times, and it's like, oh. But I've never went and bought the pattern for it.
Okay. I just wanted to confirm this. The Aldi's that we have in New York, at least the one closest to me, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't seeing it, is a store that has a whole bunch of like not name brand stuff, but the same quality that they sell. Is that, those kind of stores? Making sense? It's a grocery store that has non-name stuff.
She's got 192 colors of delicas. Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so who else? North Carolina. Let's see if there's hold on, if there's a Trader Joe's in North Carolina.
Yours is cheaper in Canada, Brian? Really?
Trader Joe's in North Carolina.
What, Kitty?
Well, they got some in North Carolina too. Where are they? It's Wilmington, North Carolina, Greensboro, and Chapel Hill. My phone is.
There you go.
Oh, Cary, Cary, Winston-Salem, Charlotte, 2 in Charlotte, 3 in Charlotte, 1 in Asheville, Raleigh, and Woodruff. They got a lot of them in North Carolina. Are you close to any of those places, Barbara?
I need to get rid of my cord here.
I didn't know that they were across the country like this. Over 5 to 8 hours away. Ugh. And I think I saw Penny say that you can get a lot of their stuff on Prime, Amazon Prime.
Oh, how many dollars I have? I use them.
I love shopping there because I got a whole shopping cart, and I mean a whole shopping cart full of food.
Tiger tapestry. Oh.
And some fish too. And it was like, well, for New York prices, okay, we're talking New York prices, Long Island, it was $250.
Barbara lives in BFE. I haven't heard that in a while. Okay. Oh, shoot. And I took the thing off of it.
Asheville, about an hour. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, it's about an hour down to Detroit, 45 minutes, but I am not driving down there to go to Trader Joe's or whatever it's called.
Rita. What? Egypt? Where did we get? What happened? What's going on in Egypt?
BFE is Bum Egypt.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and Shirley's in the sticks. Yep.
I don't know what state off the top of my head, Shirley. If you want me to go look. I'm looking.
Aldi chocolate. Oh, I never bought any Aldi chocolate. They got some good cheese dips. Aldi does. But I went shopping in there once, and it's like, I'd rather go, if I'm going to go shopping to a place like that, I'd rather go to Big Lot or Save a Lot. Which they took the closest one away from me, and they put it way over there. And
yeah, we have Costco and BJ's for that kind of, like for a lot of big ticket items.
Yeah.
Missouri? Okay, thank you.
Costco is over there by Great Lakes. But we have a Sam's here, and I don't have a card to either one of them. But Michelle and Curly does, and it's like, well, I want to go up there one day. I want to get their garbage bags and some A1 sauce. They quit selling Heinz 57.
Okay, this is for Shirley. Kansas City, Chesterfield, Despers. Oh, I don't know how to say this next one either. Creveceur. Creve Core. Brentwood, that I know, and Leewood. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anywhere near you?
Try the warehouse on Elliott.
Close to Save a Lot. Yeah, Sam's. That's Sam. I don't know if we have a lot of Sam's, but I think BJ's and Costco is the same thing as Sam's, right? The same type of thing. And Telling made Heinz 57 pork chops. Good night, Lise. I'm so glad you came, sweetie.
All night, Lise. Probably see you tomorrow at Ruby's.
We're probably going to be going off soon. We're just hanging out and talking for a little bit.
Yeah, let's shoot the shit.
Okay.
Shoot the shit.
All right. So anybody else want me to look to see if they have Trader Joe's in their state? Our dinner's finally in the oven to brown up. I made garlic naan flatbread with cream cheese pesto. Ooh.
The store that has the delicas.
That sounds delicious, Penny.
I made garlic and flatbread with cream cheese, pesto, and sauteed taters.
That's how my mother always used to make it. She always put it in cream cheese. We never had, I don't know, Italian food has changed so much when it all of a sudden got famous. She always used
Wow, 500-gram bags. I bet you that's some money.
Oh, good.
Tater and herb flatbread. I never had a tater and herb flatbread.
Even the cream cheese. Oh, okay. Mom used to chop it up with like 1 clove of garlic, just one. Chop it up real fine, all the basil, and then she'd put it in the cream cheese with a little bit of olive oil, and that's how we had it.
Now, how is cream cheese vegan? I thought it was made out of milk.
You can get vegan cream cheese, I think.
Oh.
I don't know. I haven't looked for it.
All this food sounds pretty damn good.
Between the Heinz.
I made sausage gravy for breakfast with toast. Yum.
I made a salad with my pea grapes.
$15 to $20. Well, that ain't bad. That is not bad at all, Bren.
We're talking food and seed beads.
We're talking delicacies and food.
Oh,
what? What? Are you bitching me because I'm in here too long?
Tater.
Yeah. Did you hear her? Yeah.
Oh, yeah? You've been in there too long? You've only been in here for a couple of hours.
3 hours and 30 minutes almost.
Really? Is that how long we've been on?
Well, look on your screen, sweetheart.
Oh, where?
Up above your head.
Oh! There it is. 3 hours, 32 minutes, and now 30 seconds. Yay.
And I got 26, 7, 8 seconds.
Up, up, up. One of us isn't right. I know. I bought tater tots at Trader Joe's too today. See, I told you. But some of their stuff isn't like some of their desserts aren't really that good. The frozen ones, some of them aren't. But you can always tell it's fall because all of a sudden the store has everything pumpkin. And even though I don't like everything pumpkin, it just makes me get very excited.
Food and beads. And coffee and chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't have tea. I've got some Sprite.
Well, I have coffee. That's almost done. And water. I figured I might need both tonight. So now tonight when we get off, I'm going to look up that mosquito zapper thing.
I still have her birthday candle sitting here too.
Mine?
That I had on my cupcake for your birthday.
Oh, we should burn that for something else. I know. I get very excited when they start getting in all their pumpkin products. And it's just, I don't know, it's just a thing. Glad there's a lid on your water. Yes, I need it. It's like a little, it pops open. Wait, where's the camera? Pop.
Check the back of it. Oh, I didn't get paint.
And I'm going to be getting my tooth in October. I'm so excited about October. I can't tell you this year. It better be good, but it's 2020, so I have no idea if it's going to be good or not. Oh, they have pee-pee grapes. Sam's Club has pee-pee grapes.
Oh.
Pop-Tart, yes. The Pop-Tart things, I love them. I'm not too fond of pumpkin coffee though. Everybody loves pie. I've had it and it just not good. You know, it's just the spices. I can put my own spices and make it pumpkin-y. Just put nutmeg and cloves and stuff. Don't you do the Michael's grab bag boxes? No, I don't. I don't even know if they have them in my store.
They have them at mine, but when I went and asked them, they didn't have any.
Oh, I gotta ask them. I've never.
And I didn't ask her, like, well, when you have them, where do you put them?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do a grab bag until like after Christmas. I've seen a lot of people, a lot of videos do these grab bags, and they do get some good stuff for some good prices.
Yeah.
But a lot of that stuff I wouldn't use.
Yeah, Olivia, I don't usually like having things. I'm not a hoarder crafter. I don't know how to say that. I don't really like having a lot of things I don't use. And as far as like pumpkin, I don't like pumpkin pie, but I do love pumpkin cheesecake.
I love pumpkin pie. Oh my God.
I do, I think it's just because it's the fall. And I do love the pumpkin pop tarts. What else did I use? I used to buy so many.
Pumpkin butter on toast?
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I never
had
butter.
That's nice.
Mix regular coffee and pumpkin cappuccino because cappuccino is too sweet.
Yeah, I made pumpkin cheesecake because my daughter liked it, but now she's not like eating a lot of stuff like that, so I don't make it.
Tell her you got that out of a grab bag? $200 worth of yarn for $8?
Wow.
Well, that was a damn good.
Olivia's got too much yarn. Olivia, we figured with the 6 drawers of nail polish that you would have too much yarn. Oh gosh. Sweet potato.
And we're back to the food. Is it time for pumpkin pie yet? No, it's not past my yet.
Because you got to buy your own pumpkin and bake it, and then strain it out. That's what you have to use for pumpkin pie. You can't use Libby's. No offense against Libby's, great company.
That's what I do. I just buy the can and add the egg and whatever else it's called for, or I just buy it already made.
Now I get there's a certain kind of pumpkin that's really good. I think they call it a cheese pumpkin. I don't know. It's like a beigeish color pumpkin, and it's flat and squashy. And I buy that every year, and if you're feeling aggressive, you take a knife and you stab it, and then you put it in the oven, and you let it bake. And then when it finishes baking, I let it cool, and then I take all the pumpkin out of it and use that for any pumpkin desserts.
Oh. The canny stuff is not real pumpkin.
And then with the jack-o'-lanterns. That's why we probably grew pumpkins that year. Once they're done, I cut them up and I put them in the back to feed the squirrels.
Hot apple cider to use up the rest. Oh, now I do like a good homemade apple butter.
Yeah. That's hard to find. My girlfriend a long time ago that I used to work with, her family, I guess, I don't know where her family lives. She used to go home to see her family. They used to have a big, she said they used to do it in the backyard. They'd have a big kettle they had over a wood fire, and they just kept putting the apples in there and stirring and made the apple butter. That was the best apple butter I've ever had. I was going to try to do it once, but it just takes so long to do it.
Yeah, Mike and Regina, they can, and they make apple butter, and she'll take them little tiny red hots, them little tiny little red hots, and put in there, and ooh.
God. You don't like cider, Christine? We do the wassail. I was making wassail last year. I'm going to have to start making wassail this year. The hot, you take the cider.
Oh, apples.
And then you put in, I don't remember what I put. I made it enough times, like lemon and little lady apples. You put it in there and you heat it up on the stove, and you put cloves and stuff like that. And cinnamon sticks. That's what it was, cinnamon sticks. And then, of course, you put, I forgot what liquor we put in it. Probably.
Flushing down here, in a little city down here, they do a candle walk in the fall time, I think it is. And a lot of places will have hot apple cider set up.
Ooh.
Yum.
And you put apple brandy, but not that apple brandy. I forgot the brand of it. Not the one you buy, because there's one that you bought. I bought because there wasn't the one I usually get. And it was horrible because it was like, it tasted like so fake. There's some kind of apple brandy I get, and I forgot the name, but I'll get it, and you put that in there. Worm juice. She thinks of apple cider as worm juice. They probably have some worms in there, but we're not going to think of it. The alcohol killed it.
Olivia just showed me a picture of 2 bins full of yarns.
Oh my gosh.
And bins piled in front of that because she's ran out of room, I suppose.
Well, if they put worms in tequila, they can put worms in my apple cider. What's the name of this? Oh gosh, why do I forget everything? See, here we go. I can't remember the name of the stuff.
I lost my chat.
Hey Andy, what's the name of the stuff I put in the wassail? No, well, which kind is it? I'll figure that out. I used it all. I don't have any more. I used it all. Let's see. That's Google apple brandy. Someone just came in thinking we're going to be crafting. They're going to see us looking for Trader Joe's and apple brandy. Oy.
Well, I went through my yarn bag and I threw out yarn.
Which one?
Now I got all my crocheting in that one little area with my yarn. I'm good.
Now I can't. This is going to be bad.
I mean, bigger room, though.
No, come on. Applejack?
Oh, Shark Week's on.
Oh, okay. It's Laird.
All right, Penny.
Applejack. This one. I think it's this one.
If you haven't gained any corona weight, come join this group. We'll get you fat.
Yeah. I believe it's yeah, it's this one.
I'm starting to feel hungry, but I can't eat for 6 hours.
Why can't you eat for 6 hours? What's happening?
She eats 4 times a day, but she has pills she has to eat with her food pills, so she eats quite often a day.
Ah.
Oh my God, have you seen the baby sharky thingy? Baby shark thingy. What baby shark thingy?
That sounds delicious, Christine, by the way. I don't have strawberries, but I have blueberries and Greek yogurt. Because it's 2 a.m. Since lockdown, it seems if it's mostly about food. Yeah, wow. There's not much
Yeah,
else we
she's
can do.
5 hours ahead of us.
Oh, you take insulin with your food? Okay. All right. Well, what time is it now?
It's 9:30. It's time for everybody to go eat.
Food break. Oh,
Either I'm gonna heat up some pizza, or I'm gonna have a ramen noodle thing.
oh, nice.
But I don't like mine soupy. I just get enough water in there to where it'll cook the noodles, and then I put it in a bowl. You know, it's not soupy, and then I add a gob of butter in it, so it's so much better.
Oh, yeah, that's
Make it
good.
nice and creamy, and
Yeah, delicious.
I'm craving one of them. So I think that's what I'm gonna have. But I've been trying to do a good thing and not eat after 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my big problem. But I went to Trapper Joe's last night. It was taco night, and they have like a little nacho thing for like $2. That's what I had last night for dinner.
Buttered noodles.
Buttered noodles with salt and pepper. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Love
Shirley just
that
finished
stuff.
the
Me and
pizza.
Karen and Connie, we go swimming in their pool, and we'd be, out there for an hour and a half, and it's like we're hungry now, so we go cook up some noodles with butter in it.
Mm-hmm.
Macaroni. Okay, sounds good to me.
All right. Well, we're gonna get going, ladies. I don't know when we're going back.
Yeah. I talked to Nikki today, and I believe Friday night she's gonna be doing a molding show.
Ooh.
I think Saturday, me and her are gonna do a live, and we're gonna make something.
Ooh.
So I will let her explain all that.
This is gonna be fun. So Friday and Saturday, we're gonna have you guys.
I don't know if I'll be on with her Friday, but I probably will
Okay.
Saturday.
Nice.
Saturday, I think around 1 or 2.
In the afternoon?
Mhm.
Well, no, in the middle.
Oh, you know, Nikki, things can change before then, so.
In the middle of the night. Excellent. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Bring
So
you
then-
then by the teeth.
So we don't have, okay, good. So we have weekend stuff. Excellent. And we can figure out next week. Because pretty soon it's going to be, you know what, for me, BTS. But pays for healthcare. All right, ladies, we're going to call it an evening. Thank you for all coming in and watching us craft for 1 hour and talk about food for the rest.
Yeah.
We're going to go. Martha, we're going?
Yep.
Okay.
I just wanted to look at all this stuff in here. I forgot what was in there. Just a bunch of rings and whatever else I got. And Mickey Mouse earrings.
Oh, Jack is retiring at the end of the month. Are we sure about this, Christine? Because he's retired a lot of different times. It's official?
Thank you both for being on.
Oh, you're welcome. It was our pleasure. I'm hiding in the attic for a month. Okay, well, maybe you'll do some sewing.
Oh, geez. I want you
And then
to.
you can take your camera up there and we won't see the picture anymore. That's what he says. Okay, well, we'll see if that's really true. Good night, ladies. Thanks for coming. I'm going to try to figure out how to get out of this again. End broadcast. I know. I hit the end broadcast.
Someday she'll get it right.
Yes. All right. Good night, ladies. Bye-bye.
Night. Goofy.
Got it.